Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we're alive. It happens that way. From time to time, we might indeed come to life. That's what we're doing right now. As we hop in to the greatest game ever played, aka Rocket League. Oh my gosh, I'm so late. I'd be worried if I was a female in a relationship. That's how late I am, you know? But luckily, I'm already pregnant. What's up, Mr. MC McNudes? Dude, how you going today, good sir? Doing pretty good, man. Let's just find out, you know, what how many people are gonna tune in for late tournaments. What's up, Mr. Eggs? How's it going, sir? Oh, look at that. You're good? I like it. I like it, McNudes. You gotta go to sleep for school? That's fair, man. I'm super late, so I get it. I get it. You need your rest. I keep on saying I'm gonna start these sooner and sooner, and then I just don't do it. Because I'm like, just vibing out, hanging out with the wife until it's way too late, and then I like lose track of time. How's it going, Eggs? What's up, bud? Have a good one, MC McNudes. Oh my gosh, no, guys. Oh no, we're having a bit of internet troubles. We're dropping some frames, which we haven't had this problem in the last week, maybe? A couple days at least. What's up, B-Dog Brady? So I'm hoping it's not gonna continue to be a problem, but we'll just have to try it. What's up, Jordan Big J? Hope I'm thirsty. Oh no. Oh no. I did just refill my water with you in mind, I have to be honest. I'm losing a lot of frames here. I gotta be honest. Internet's looking pretty bad today. This very well could be one of those situations where stream just doesn't happen tonight, and we have to do it tomorrow, which is okay. I don't think I have any plans tomorrow night. At least none that I know of yet. So if tournaments don't work tonight, then we can do them tomorrow night. I know that's abnormal, but I kind of have to do what the internet tells me, you know? That being said, right now I'm going to keep trying it and see if it ever levels out. I know I'm dropping frames for you guys here and there. It might be stuttery and freezy. You might need to refresh your page from time to time. But I can't control it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wish I could. If I could go to the internet store and buy better internet, I would. You got gold 3, div 3, and 2s? Almost plat, dude. It's already working. Already working, Jordan. The Big J Jordino. I love to hear it. Oh, I didn't get a flip off that. Tell you a joke? Tell you, one of the classics. My wife and I were driving on down the road the other day, and we passed this restaurant called Shipwreck, and it's a seafood restaurant here in town. And it's really weird because they used to have the exact same restaurant directly across the road. Like, the building's still there and everything. It's kind of shaped like a pirate ship. Not like super pirate shippy, but like the vibe is pirate shippy. I went to it like 14 years ago, probably. The old one across the street. Now they have a new one. And they didn't renovate the building they already had. It's just sitting there as like a brand new building and then an old unused building. I was like, why did they move? Like, that's so weird, so strange. So I had my wife look it up while we're driving past it. So she looks at some article online, and they're talking about some reason we didn't really understand. It kind of felt made up. But one of the comments on it, I guess the Reddit post was like, "Why did Shipwreck move across the road?" And like the top comment on Reddit was, to get to the other side. I mean, how classic of a joke is that? The chicken crossing the road joke, you know? But in this case, it's a shipwreck, and it moved across the road. Which is also kind of weird, because shipwrecks don't normally move, let alone, you know, if they do, they're kind of in water, not on roads. It just felt pretty funny. Now, I know that's not, like, a real joke, it's just kind of a funny situation, and I didn't even come up with it, but that came to mind, you know? It came to my mind. So hopefully I got most of those words. What's the name of this map? This is called Speed Jump Rings 3 by DMC. Speed Jump Rings 3 by DMC. It's fine. We're not really going too hard on this one today. We're just trying to get through it. Oh man, just look at like the middle of the ring. That's just like 3 rings down if you're in line. It's just what you gotta do. $333. What's up, B-Dog? You ever see the edit you made? I think I did. After you got off the other night, yeah. You won 6 matches in a row? Dude, that's pretty solid, man. I'm pretty sure I did, B-Dog. I thought I liked... Didn't you post... Did you do it... Did you send it on TikTok or post it on TikTok? Because I liked... I remember specifically liking one of your TikTok videos. But I don't remember if that's the one I hit the like button on, you know? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Who knows? I don't know when that was. Can I talk to you, Milan? I mean, I could. Read the chat. I was telling you a joke. What do you mean? Rude. What's up, Liam? Liam PM. Been rough week for 2s? Yeah. Mine's still not quite caught up to where I want to be. I'm 14 hundo, so it's not the worst. But just gotta get it. You sent it in my Discord? You don't think he posted it? Oh, okay. Let me just do a quick little gander myself. Make sure I saw it. I don't want to be lying to you like that, you know? When was it? That's some Marsh King. Oh, it's not in the rocket clips, right? It's am I in the wrong channel? What channel is it? So many channels. I've like ignored so many things on here, which is an accident. I just now am realizing that I haven't been catching up with my own Discord, my very own Discord. I don't see it in that one. Is it in... I must have clicked on it already. Was it self-promo? Ah, yeah. I already clicked on it. The Herbie one. It's so loud. I can't play that on here. Look at that. Dude, I like the grain. It's solid. Because it's an older movie, you know? The film grain is nice. I know y'all can't see it because I don't want to set all that up. But I like it, dude. I'm about it. Top tier. Fire, even. You're gonna need to borrow Wolf one day? Hey, I'm the one that carried him all the way up there, sir. Sir and or madam. You played against the Season 10 champ tourney winner and won? Oh my gosh. I told you could do it, man. That's insane. That guy must be washed. Or you're just that cracked now. I mean, you had so many good things about you, you know? Alright, let's get our rings, hoops in. You saw the vehicle at the car show later on? Nice, dude. Alright, we're gonna ace this entire map. No deaths incoming. He said as he almost messed up level 2. Level 3's already ruined. Wait. Yeah, 3's ruined. But now we don't have anything to worry about, right? Because it's like we already ruined our ace, so now we can just lose as many lives as we feel like losing, you know? And trust me, when I say we feel like losing a lot of lives on this level. Clearly we feel like it or else we wouldn't do it, you know? You were sweating? Yeah. Hey, I mean, that's still pretty solid, dude. Oh, I hate having to reset this level every time when I get to it, because I'm not paying attention. And, I didn't mean to reset this one. I don't want ball came on to start, you know? I feel like I'm always messing this up, right? As I try to air roll. So maybe the key is just to never air roll right here, guys. I feel like that might be the actual key. Is just don't ever air roll on this specific level. Oh, that almost worked. I've done that a couple times. You go underneath this middle platform, right down here, and you just kind of air dribble it all the way over. That one almost worked too, but I side flipped. Alright. Enough messing around. This is another way to do it, where you're not like keeping it on your hood, you're just kind of popping it and then letting go boost. That's a really solid way to do it. It's a lot easier to only hit it a few times than having to glue it to your hood. This one I feel like you have to go up so high. It's really hard to get the pops and like let go of boost to get that distance. There you go for the pinch. There it is. Hydrate! Oh my gosh. Alright, I got you, fam. What up, Skylar? You think that training maps will help with gameplay? Absolutely, man. And honestly, like, the consistency of doing this every day just makes me feel confident. And that's the #1 thing you need in Rocket League is confidence. If you have confidence, you're not overthinking every little thing you're doing, and you're actually, like, letting your mind get into a flow state and learn and build muscle memory. On top of that, this also, you know, helps build muscle memory. So whenever you do something slightly similar in game, you have the experience of doing these things. But I mean, it just takes a long time to get used to stuff, you know? The new Lotus controller is pretty good, especially for a game like this. I haven't even heard of that one, Eric. Gotta be honest. What's up, Crucisisma? However you want to pronunciate your name. Alright. We're gonna try to do this the right way. Which is doing this. I just got around it a little bit too much. I was a little worried about pushing it so far to the side there, you know? See, I keep, like, pushing it sideways because I'm going a little bit too far ahead of the ball, but if I... It's so delicate. It's so delicate. That might be too far forward. Nope, we recovered it. Look at that. That was actually perfect. I love it. I like that I can do that one pretty regularly now. The right way, not the way I used to always do it, which is the cheap, cheesy way. Still valid, but it takes more skill to do it the way I just did it. Squeeze in. I know it could have gone all the way to, like, skipping 2 levels there, but I like to do them all. I mean, the whole point of this is to warm up for me, get a little bit of practice in, but mostly just warming up. Not speedrunning anything, so just hit all the levels, you know? Granted, there are a couple levels I wish I could skip every time, but it means I'm not good at them yet. which means I need the practice. So those are the ones I specifically should be doing. Go in. It's a line drive, but it's good. It's good, I tells ya. Alright, hold on. I said hold on for a reason, baby. There it is. There's the reason. 14 hours? Dude, it's gotta be more than that. It's gotta be more than that, eggs. I feel like the watch time isn't accurate. There's no way. What's up, Galaxy Wolf? Child play, bro? What's child play? These levels? Probably. Kids are better at this stuff than I am, so that's fair. Oh, that's a decent-ish pop. Just can't get the first touch in the air to be good. It's just too heavy. This one's always a struggle. That's a good setup. There it is. Now I'm perfectly underneath it, so I can just pop it a couple times and let it floater on in. All right, last level, 47 deaths, 7:07 on the clock. Can we ace it? Nope. That's a bad setup. I mean, it's still technically possible, but it's highly, highly unlikely I get it there. Yep. Again, eggs? Oh my gosh. Oh, it was like a triple hydrate. I don't know why I was chugging. You sub, Galaxy Wolf? Heck yeah, man. Basti Wasp. Hello, hello. For some reason, I thought I said a flip there, which I clearly did not, because I, like, jumped off the wall. Is that in? It might be left. It's left. Dang. I had the perfect speed, though. Yo, there's the noti and everything. Yo, Wicked Map. Which map is that called? You have Bake's mod and all the stuff? This is called Air Dribble Hoops. Pretty basic name. This is the last level of it. There's 21. Really, really useful for learning air dribbles and getting better at them. There's definitely some tough ones. What's up, Rexstar? You joining in for tourney nights, good sir? All right, let's lock in here. I missed it. No, I needed that last little touch. The last little tiny touch. Why didn't y'all give it to me? Chat, what are you doing? My distance is good. I gotta be honest, my distance is solid. Good question, do you want to watch 8-minute video of you going down a dirt hill? Hold on, I'm gonna lock in. I'm left again. Rolling down the hill on your dirt jumper. Do you wheels and stuff? That's cool. You only have 7 shorts if you pull them up. That sounds pretty neat, my guy. But I'm a little bit busy right now, you know? I'm kind of doing my own thing here. But I mean, that sounds cool. I'm sure you're very proud of it. Yeah, man, a lot of good custom maps for sure. That's why PC is indeed the master race. Oh, I'm low. Bounce up. No. What's up, Dolly? Can you play? Tita, you're welcome to play. We're doing viewer tournaments here in just a little bit. You're welcome to sign up for those and play with everyone else. I don't know if that's strong enough. I think it might be too weak again. It is. I don't know why I'm not just giving it more power, you know? Let me hit the backboard. 2-tap it. Ugh. Oh, it's too weak. It's hard to get the 2-tap on this one. You gotta get a really high pop. Let's try it one more time if we can. Oh, that's really far off. The 3-tap? No. Yo, Carlos, you did not miss tourneys, man. I'm just super late. So tourneys are starting up here about 20 minutes. First one sets, something like that. So not yet, good sir. Get your warm-up in, buddy. How's school going? Clearly fantastic since you're staying up all night playing video games. Are you captain of your varsity Rocket League team? How do you sign up? Well, it's just the in-game custom tournament list. So if you just hit play and then go to tournaments and go to the custom tab in 1v1, you'll look for my name, CyberRobYT Live. And then you just join it from there with your triangle button or whatever. But I haven't set it up yet, so I'll set it up in about 10 minutes or so. You gotta finish this level before I do anything. What's up, Mahmood? Wait, Muhammad. Sorry, there's a Mahmood. Pops in here. Am I an OC? I'm not. I'm in the US of A, my guy. Unfortunate. You have work in the morning? Oh, dang. That might go in, or it might be right. But it's definitely long enough, right? Nope, it's too short still. Wow. I keep undershooting it constantly. Let's just go really high. Now I'm too far. Now I'm too far. We're zoning in on it, though. Maniacal Matt. Man, I'm nailing names today. I gotta be honest with y'all. This is like my strongest suit. If I had like a tier of suits that I own, this would be my strongest one. That better go in. That feels really good. Oh, hit it, but it goes in. All right, 72 deaths. Pretty poor there at the end, but it's all right. What's up, Mr. Upper Echelon? Welcome in. This is your 5th day in a row of watching my stream, and it's motivating you more and more to play Rocket League. Heck yeah, Max. That's awesome, dude. It's a great game. It takes a while. Takes a while to get anywhere, but once you do, you can just really find your zen peace and then rage at your teammates and, you know, be like everyone else. But really, the good days are great. The rough days are rough. I just like to live life, you know? It's like I like emotion. It's part of the human experience. This gives you so many different emotions to hang out with. Playing with a friend, having the fun. Heck yeah, man. I like it, I like it. I take my warm-up seriously? Yeah. I just like to not fail, you know? Oh, okay. Well, like I said about that lag, this might be a no play kind of day for me. That was really bad. It's just gonna be this bad the whole time, too. I can tell by how laggy the stream was earlier. So we just have to play, like, as safe as we can until teammate scores or we get scored on. And then we can tell him that we're super laggy boys. We just trained for this. Just pop it up. Oh, he gets there. I was trying to go a little bit higher than he would expect, so that way he'd miss. My teammate gets the rebound. No! I'm literally floating. Like, oh, that was... I think I'm getting DDoS. Maybe this isn't even me. Is this a DDoS looking vibe? The way I, like, kind of stuttered there looks very DDoS-y, like all the pros. Oh, that's a bit heavy. To be 100% honest with myself. No! Why would he go? Oh, the lag! They're DDoSing again. This is gotta be. I mean, it's just me though, right? They saw me being too good. Go, teammate, go. I have a flip. Okay. He's awkward here. I just leave it for him. Teammate could put the something on there. I think teammate almost also went. Oh, there's the lag again. Dude. I had to let him know. Always blaming the lag, I know, right? Look, DDoSy? It did. But, like, I know that my internet's bad at the same time, you know? So it's like, how do I tell? This specific lag looks DDoSy to me, but I imagine it's possible to have it look like this just with my bad connection. It seems pretty random. Just pop it high. Just pop it to teammate and go for maybe a bump. Oh, he doesn't go. Now that just feels laggy to me, you know? That didn't feel DDoSy to me. Just go in. Just go in. Just be unsavable. Dang it. Why is teammate stealing their corner there? Is that the right move? I'm gonna trust teammate. Nice. Okay, well I sent that guy to Narnia. And then I met him there. Good catch. We're only down one. Which feels okay. If I had better skills and a little bit more boost there, that's just a bang on target. Or just better skills. I probably had the boost for it. All the extra game modes should just be 2s. That would be cool. Probably get games faster. DDoS by Elon Musk. I don't know about that. I'm trying to think, like, with drop shot feels a lot harder 2v2, which maybe it should be. Servers in RL cooked you and all your opponents at 200 ping or something. Does this happen? This happens sometimes. But I know that my internet's bad, right? Like, my stream was lagging. It doesn't lag every day. When it lags Rocket League even worse. I just have to let him do his thing here, right? Like that. Oh, they're not even challenging, really. Oh my gosh, teammate just lets it go all the way home. Get there, teammate. He almost had it. You play a 1v1 or 2v2 tourney? A D's? A DS 1v1? Oh, drop shot? Ooh, that'd be interesting. Unlimited boost drop shot tourney would go crazy. I feel like people would get wrecked. I feel like the mismatches would just be so bad. We're gonna try one more time and see if it was just server lag, but I'm pretty sure it's me lag. With my tips, you can finally air dribble. If you remember yesterday, you teach you how to air dribble and you learn from it. Nice. Yeah, Max. Super easy once you slow down on the wall. Right here, you slow down and just hit the bottom. And just keep going for the bottom of the ball. I am thirsty, Eggs. I am. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Y'all are so nice to me. I'm not drowning at all. I expected that guy to challenge me. I also expected teammate not to go into the same corner I was in, but what do you know? Is he leaving this for me? He's not. If he did, that would have been cool. Oh, that was a really cool dribble. He slowed it down so hard without popping the ball up. That was good. Good dribble. How much he slowed it down there? Alright, I think I'm really just throwing rank by playing today. So I really just shouldn't play, but it's not the end of the world. It's just 2 games. Get the double. Just going home here. Oh. Dude, I don't know how that guy missed. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh my god, Sponge is here. Sponge. I almost forgot that you existed. Alright. Coolest kickoff demo ever. Be a goal. Dang it. I'm lagging really bad today, Spongy boy, so we're about to be in tournament mode and that's it. Oh, where's my wavy? My wavy dashy. Go in. Crossbar. Out. Teammate. No! Lagging. Into the ball. I like it. Oh my gosh, I'm died. Okay, how's that guy not demo me there? Forced him out. Okay, car. Sure, buddy. Alright, now he demos me. What the heck? And it's just in? Just like that, it's in? Which region is the tournament? It's going to be US East to start off with. And then we're going to do US Central, then US West. And then for the last tournament, we'll do something different. Maybe we'll do that drop shot tournament or something, see how it goes. Maybe like a 2v2, unlimited boosts, drop shot. Wow. Just the guys fullbacking so hard. What's up, Binu? Welcome in. Dude, I can't, man. I feel so bad for this teammate. Thank God. Get me out of here. That's so rough. Might have to stay for drop shot. Nah, if you need sleep. Be a good boy. But yeah. Wait, what is this echo? What are these echoes? Details. Why does it say echo? What does that mean? Play them, you get wheels? Oh. It's for dumb wheels. Oh, the echo challenge. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Tourney 1 getting set up promptly. 8 minutes from right now on US East servers. 1v1. Look for CyberOb YT in the tournament list. In the meantime, I will be looking at some other custom workshop maps since I can't really play the game. So we'll do this one again. What's first place get? They get my respect, which means so much. And the respect of your peers. I remember now why I never do this one. It's because ball cam always breaks on it since there's a bunch of balls on the level. I'm doing good, Bino. How's it going? Another hydrate? Wow. That was a full mouth hydrate, dude. Lone Star Space Bum? Hello, hello. Maybe I want these to, like... Maybe I want to do it, like, normal, right? Almost. Now... Let's go something else. Elmod Carlos. Wow. Wow. Gonna have to make me get a refill. I know. I'm gonna have to pee like 4 times on turnings. What rank am I? Bad. Champ 3. Bad Champ 3. Not like a good Champ 3, like a bad Champ 3. Like, Champ 3 is bad for me, so I feel bad when I say it. But, like, if it was my peak, then I'd be like, oh, yeah, man, I'm Champ 3. I'm so... It's a good thing. It's a bad thing. Yeet! Got you, eggs. Fastest dab in A. Probably looked like I even did it before you even put it in there. That's how fast I was. Probably didn't even register that I'd see it that fast. Your soon-to-be fiance, soon-to-be wife just called you an Elmont. Oh my gosh. Is that K? Is that Carlos's K? Alright, K. Tell me all of his dirty secrets. I need to know. And bro can't type. Oh, she called you a bro? Dude, it's already over. You just got bro zoned, my guy. It's already done. It's already done. The bro zone. Ooh. You need to be featured on Johnny's Chalked cast. Just tell him about your whole life. What's up, Mr. Marsh King? You ready to show out for Carlos today, dude? Mr. 13-year-old GC2. Ah! Oh my god, we did it! We just needed Marsh to be in here. You're cooked? Oh my god, is that K? Thanks for the follow. You sweet, beautiful person. I don't remember if I want to be close to this or get like a pop-up, you know? Or maybe like have it be on my hood. I can't remember how I did this last time. Tourneys are up. You probably have like 3 minutes till first one starts up or something. Tourney 1 is up. Anyone have the time on when it starts? I promise I can get this. I've done it at least twice. Maybe even 3 times. 30 minutes. Oh, 3. Oh my gosh, Sponge, you scared me. I thought I ruined the timing on it. You just got off? Better hop on. Went too far, went too far. What's up, dog? Smells like up dog in here, dude. Riptide, how's it going? How's it going? See, I just get too far underneath, or like past the ball. You're in. I like it. Way to make it in there, bud. Oh, my ball cam broke. I need to keep ball cam on, which is a real struggle. Oh, what a flick! That time the ball cam was on the wrong ball the whole time. It's rather impressive. It's just impossible, dude. All right, this is the one right here. This is the ball, not the run. It has to be on the left side. Got to be on this side. Man. All right, let's just go around this side. It's fine. I can't find the right ball, but my ball cam was stuck to one of the ones on that other platform. Give me my ball cam. That was almost it. That was almost it. This might be it. We did it. You joined from early. You didn't even know I stream? Oh my gosh. That's cool. I'm lagging really bad in game. I don't know if you were my teammate or my opponent. But I can't play today. My internet's too bad. I was all over the field. All right, watch this level though. Oh, I forgot. I need to be slow here, but fast at the same time. They forfeited? Oh my gosh. Is the game already on? Has it already been the 3 minutes? Am I missing tournament matches? My goodness. No. Who forfeited? Oh my gosh. You missed the tourney in a rank game? Oh my gosh. Your opponents. Oh my goodness. Oh, I had a heart attack. 20 seconds. I could have stayed in there. I could have tried 3 more times and failed them all on that level. Hell yeah, Ro. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. How many times have they had some, like, this echoes above this casual list? Have they ever had something above that? I don't remember there ever being anything up there. And you lose game 1? Why, Marsh? Do you need to show Carlos all your new cool skills? Are you playing Carlos game 1? You can't use the bathroom? Get a bye, eggs. You gotta go, you're playing your laptop 5 minutes before school, you have to leave in mid-game? Oh, already Brinkley. Brinkix? Brinkx. Something like that. We got eggs against Marsh King. Sponge against Aiden Real. Ro made it in against Amax. Brinkex. Oh no, Brinkex. He has to leave. Rexstar and Jaunishan. Oh my gosh. It's always a classic. Always a classic game. We're gonna watch Carlos versus either one of these 4. Probably Marsh King in the semifinals on that side. But until then, we gotta watch Rexstar and Jaunishan. We gotta watch them. First time Echo? Nice. What's up, Bearded Brawler? Welcome in, buddy. Well, I didn't know if there's anything ever that's like, instead of Echo, it says something else, like LTM or something. I don't know. I don't know if I ever remember seeing anything up there, but they might. That one's all colorful, you know? It's just catching my eye. Rexstar with a 2-0 lead! Oh my goodness, Jaunishan starting out slow. He's normally a powerhouse on defense, forcing overcommitments and just counterattacking to his heart's desire. So far, seems like he's just not getting kickoffs to go in his favor. So I can get my chips out, you know. You're paying his booty, Marsh King? Yeah, that is fair. It says the East Tourney. John. Clearing it out. Getting full boost. You like to see it. Rexstar wants to turn on this, but he's a little bit awkward. 50 might work for him. Oh, good pre-jump. Able to get that mid boost, that corner boost as well. Really good look. Rexstar with the 2-goal advantage. Doesn't need to force anything too crazy. He gets a nice little flick right above the defender. Now John's really getting put under pressure now. He has so much time on the clock, but mostly he just needs to not get scored on, find his opportunities, and take them. Kickoff's just not his friend, or not. Actually, hold on. That's John Ishin. It is his friend on this one. And he's going to keep possession. This is a great play to do. You don't have a clear, immediate shot that might go in. Just take it back home, you know? And nothing wrong with that. It's 1v1. Oh, and that demo should put John Ishin on the board here. Just taps it around, and there it is. John Ishin coming back. 3 goals down to start off. Now he's got a little bit of momentum. What can he do with it? That's the real question. Rek and John basically same rank. They're equally matched. They really are. That's why it's always a banger to watch them. Oh. Good challenge there. Gets the boost. Rexstar has a lot in the tank still. Good boost management by him, but lands almost inside his net. He's very lucky he didn't land inside of his net all the way. That would have been surely a goal against him. John doesn't get the boost spawn. Rexstar should find it. Oh, but John with the dunk gets around it. That's 2 unanswered for a purple boy. John Ishin turning it online. Just needed a bit of a warm-up minute or two. This one going Rexstar's way. As long as he goes for it. And he's going to miss it. That's a bit of a heartbreaker. Dodges the bump, though. Lets him be here for defense. Oh, that was a little spooky. John turning a little bit too soon. If he goes a little wider around that, he has a better chance. Going for the low 50. Not a bad play. Rexstar might have got bumped off. He did. He got bumped off the mid-boost line. Now John can just take this shot. He's too wide. Once again, John needs to go around the ball more. He has a lot of time to work with in these situations, and he's rushing it by going straight at the ball. If he takes a wider loop around, he's going to have a much better angle to work with, and it's going to just put some mind games in his opponent's head, probably, maybe. Oh. Whoa. There it is. John returns the 3 goals. 3 of his own. With 3 of his own. Can't break out. Good stuff. Fair. Hey. You got clapped, Ro? What happened, dude? Oh, John. He just needed the pressure. That's now 4 unanswered goals by John after going down 3-0 early. He's now on game point. And now kickoff. He's figured it out on his kickoff. Y'all like it when I talk with my mouth full? What's up, 10IE? Welcome in, bud. Nice little pop up. Can John continue it forward? Rexstar's going to get out at this time. He might be able to swing this in, but it's a bit rough. The ball did not want to bounce. John staying aggressive here. Rexstar just landing under the ball, taking the long shot. It's a bit wide, and oh my goodness, is that K gifting a tier 1 sub to Ruzi? Oh my gosh. Yo, thank you so much. What's up, Taco? Welcome in. Can I hold the snack up to the camera so you can have a bite? Yeah, I got you. Here's a couple chips for you. Just open wide. Chomp. There you go. What's up, Taco? Thanks for the follow. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Appreciate it, Kay. Trying to remember. I had Cane's for dinner. What time was that? It was like 6:30. So yeah, it's been a while. It's about time for me to eat another meal. John Allowed one to go in while I'm feeding snacks to my viewers. Now Rexstar has a chance. He hits the crossbar. Can John Isham get back? Rexstar's just there, and he pops it in. Rexstar hanging on in this game. Oh my gosh, and he still gets the win. I told you every single time they match up, it's a banger. Well played, guys. Well played. Oh my gosh, and another one to Carlos? Are you his sugar mama? What is happening? Carlos, when'd you get a sugar mommy? That's crazy. Thank you so much. I'm gonna spend all that money on diapers in November. That's gonna... What's a diaper's like 30 cents, 35 cents each, you know? Something like that. That's so many diapers. That's like a day's worth of diapers, probably, maybe. I don't know how many diapers babies need, to be honest. Glad to pop in for a bit and say hi. Nice. I'm glad you're here, too. Sponge and Marsh King. We're going to pop over here. Marsh King with the 1-goal lead. How's it going to play out? A year ago? Oh my gosh, you've been getting courted for a year. Yo, what's up, Mini King? What's up, buddy? You versus Bryce at semis. If you both make it there, you'll be banger too. That is fair. That's also a good one. You're Plat? Nice, nice. Congrats on my baby. Thanks. We're excited. What's up, Mateo? Sponge ties it up as we hop into this game, and he might get a third. No, Marsh King. Good challenge, forcing out the shot and able to not commit on that, so he can recover well enough. Has a flip. This one goes very neutrally. I'd say that might be one of the most neutral 50s, but Sponge doesn't expect getting bumped in the booty. Gonna make him get demoed all the way home. Marsh going for the little... What is that, a rapid reset? Is that what you call those? Constantly. It's his new thing. It's his new shtick. Nice. Good read by Sponge. Not to panic there. It was pretty far outside of his net. Now it's his turn in the air. Marsh a little bit slow and low, but that's exactly where he needed to be. And Sponge can't get back for the counterattack. Those aerials in 1v1s will get you if you don't nail the shot and at least force a bad save. Arsenal reset? Okay. Maybe that's what it is. What's the rapid reset? I can't remember. Zap dash? Zap dashes are not that. What's good, Christian Castaneda? Castaneda? I like it saying it like that because it kind of sounds like Canada, you know? You don't know all these new terms? Now, a zap dash is whenever you, like, speed flip and then you jump right as you land and your nose pops up and you get a wave dash off of it. So that one, Marsh King, gets another on the board. That's 2 unanswered. Let's see if Sponge can... That's what I was saying earlier. Sponge was... Call it a Mizu or Arsenal reset? Okay. I don't know which one it is, but pretty solid. Is a rapid reset whenever you get a reset and then you backflip to get another reset? Is that what that one is? I can't remember. But either way, Sponge twice now has been very wide of his goal while he's defending, and that just leaves the net just so open for the shots. One of them goes in, and this 5th and final goal will be the dagger. That's a Mactif? That's a Mactif reset? What's a rapid reset? Is that the one where it's like a normal double flip reset where you get the reset and you turn underneath it? God damn it. I need to learn terms. Mactuf. It's like M-A-K-T-U-F or something. Mactif. Something like that. I can't remember exactly how you spell his name. But we're going to have Bryceit versus Rexstar in a moment. Most likely, unless Brinkix can come back. Down 4-0 currently. You're in Diamond 2 and tilted to Plat 3. Dude, that's... You know what that's going to mean? That means next time you play, it's going to be so easy, and you're going to build up that confidence all over again. Probably, maybe. Mactep is sideways. Neri is like a backflip cancel, get a reset. Oh my gosh. Well, thanks for schooling me. What is a rapid reset? Do you like your new title you got today? What's your title? Sugar baby? You had to go? That's fair. It's fair. So you had to lose? Yeah, you couldn't just win and then give up after that. Alright. Carlos and Marsh King, let's check out this title. Wait, did you get the 10th anniversary pentathlon winner? Wait, what the hell is that? What does that even mean? How do you get that? What is your title? Did you just join my tourney night just to show off your new title? That'd be a baller move. But what is it? You know? Getting reset and air rolling, then flipping into the ball again. Hey, Carlos, dude, look at this. Marsh King, school, and Carlos started. Carlos, give me a good old rapid reset for me, and then tell me whenever it happens, so that way I can, like, watch the replay. Typical Carlos. I didn't even know pentathlon tournaments were happening. Exclusive to this season only. You have to, like, play multiple different types of game modes or something? Ooh, nice. Oh, Carlos gets a reset. And then, what do you call that? A pop? Something pop? Like whenever you instantly get the reset and you pop it out there? I'm gonna learn these names, dude. Oh my gosh, Carlos just driving the ball around the field, and then he just sees a wide open net. Like, where the hell did Marsh King go? That's insane. Pop reset, pop reset. I mean a reset. Different type of game mode. 5 different modes. Oh, at random? Okay. Because it's kind of like the thing that Glory beat Sponge in that show match at one time, but it wasn't random. Blake Pest, hello. Marsh King, returning the favor, a wide open net. You like to see it. They're both kind of chatting to me and losing points because of it. You get a soft reset going at the side of the ball, and then like an upside down speed flip. That's how you do a pop reset. Huh. Oh, the soft. You want the soft? I think my biggest problem about those pop resets is that every time I try to do them, I try to use the flip right when I get it, and I end up jumping off the ball, and it pushes me off of it. How do you not jump off the ball, you know? Oh, nice flick there. Decent attempt at the save, and it will work for him for now. Carlos is sticking with it. Went all the way back inside his net, just wants the full field air dribble. I like the patient play there, but it's not the best setup off the sidewall. You have to be a little bit careful. And careful he was. Oh, the fake. And the speed up. Marsh can't get there. Carlos evening up the scoreline. You love to see it. Need the perfect distance from you and the ball to pop it up. Yeah. From you. Mind the gap? What gap? You said you didn't want to play wreck for a reason. Did you get wrecked, dude? Is he the star at wrecking you? Oh, Marsh King with the demo should have the free open net. There it is. And once again, Marsh King started off pretty strong this game. Gets the first goal. They just got back and forth, but that doesn't bode well for Carlos, as Marsh King has had 3 leads this game and only needs to win by 1 point. And he's the one to get these first goals every time they tie up. It's really up to Carlos to figure it out. He's got to tie it up again, and then he's got to score first. It's going to be tough, but oh my gosh. The power he gets there is bewildering, really. I am wildered. I have been wildered. That's so unexpected, you know? Another crazy game? Yeah. What's up, Zonsky? Zonski? Carlos, once again, just taking it home. That's what you want to do. Dodge a demo. Let Marsh King just kind of waste his position. And then you just got to take your time, you know? Just really not panic. And I think Carlos is just one of the best we have at not panicking. And that's a great flip. And you know what's really freaking annoying about getting flips like that for the defender? He actually slows the ball down. Look at this. Right here, this ball actually slowed down. I don't know if you can tell that much, but in-game, it looks so weird. And I think it has to do with the sticky wheels. Whenever you're driving on surfaces in Rocket League, there's this factor called sticky wheels that lets you drive on the walls and not just slide down. That's also on the ball, I do believe, which kind of helps you get resets. And so I think it kind of like magnetizes to your car sometimes. I think that's probably why it slows down. I can't be 100% certain, but Marsh just ties it up. But Carlos has flipped the script. He scored first this time. Carlos is the one having to catch up. He does do well there. Great air dribble. And it's basically overtime because the next goal wins, you know. Uh-oh. Oh, Carlos had the wave dash to recover with. I thought he was a little bit screwed there. Oh, now Marsh King's gonna miss the fake out. It's tilting, but god damn it, Marsh King, didn't you play well there? You should be proud of yourself. Taking Carlos to more or less OT. A good look for you, good sir. But Carlos is the victor, and we'll be seeing him in the grand final, our very own pentathlon winner. Carlos, what's your current MMR in twos? Have you been grinding it up or just kind of chilling? Come on, Rex, I believe in you. Title's only cool because of how long it is. Ayo. Hey, it's not about how long your titles are, dude. It's about how you use them. Oh, sell 1880, stopped at 1880. Fair. We lost 3-5, but his fifth goal is saved on both our screens and on replay. Oh, dang. Just a little laggy then. That's rough. Well, this should be a decent game. I think Carlos has a 98.6% chance of winning this match. I think there's a 2% chance that somehow Rexstar gets one game. And that's only if there's like a medical issue or Carlos just isn't here, which is fair. If you know, you know, you know? That's fair. We'll get in the game, Carlos. Really hard to play on 150 ping? Absolutely. It's rough. But, you know what? Rexstar, honorable lad. Just going to give that kickoff back. He doesn't want any unfair advantages, even though he needs all he can take. Why would you do that, dude? That was weird. I feel like I almost chipped a tooth by talking. Anyways. Dolly, you're EU, right? What's up, dog? Oh, Rexstar! Steals the boost and doesn't get bumped. That's fairly impressive. Carlos still rocking the grass boost. Hasn't bought into the alpha boost killer. Rexstar, what a fake out. Just pops it right above him, and he's going to take the lead for real this time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got you, eggs. This one's extra spicy. Very good, bud. Ugh. You try to get another free one? That's fair. He didn't need it. Carlos, good. Clear out to his corner. He's going to find the full boost. It's going to be interesting how he plays this. He could go for the full field area dribble. That's what he's going to do off the ground. Great setup. And the flip reset doesn't result in a goal. Unfortunate. It was good defense. Carlos didn't have the best contact on the flip. He's going to have to try that one again. And he's going one more time. And the wave dash just not finding the net. Once again, Carlos taking it all the way back home. And this is the classic Carlos play. Carlos Carlos lick flip. What am I? Carlick. Where did that come from? Where'd the ick come from? Huh. You yelled at him. He should be doing substantially better now. I like it. Say, I'm never touching you again unless you don't get scored on. Oh my gosh, he got scored on. Carlos will be celibate forever. Oh my gosh. First the bro zone and now no benefits. Oh my goodness. He's got more to prove than that. He's getting shittered on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Rexstar, you get baited a bit too much, sir. A bit too much. Carlos with the easy free goal to cut that momentum down. Goal tomorrow, so you have a blessed one. Have a bye. Have a good one, March King. Thanks for popping in for a bit. Hope you have a fantastic day at school. Rexstar's slowing down the play, but he might spend too long getting his boost. I'm lagging. Could have been a goal, but not quite the power Carlos needs. Only down by one now. Rexstar a bit overcommitted. I like the aggression. He gets pushed into the corner boost as well. Carlos now in trouble with low. Rexstar trying to hit the ball, but just can't seem to do it. Allows Carlos to read the play. Pick up that mid boost. He's not going to be able to go off the wall here. Maybe goes for a flip. Not the best plan. I think Carlos got a little bit stuck in his head about what he wanted to do there. You know, I think he was planning on getting that flip reset from the moment he took off on the ground. But in the air, he needed to go for the 50. It just wasn't there. That's going to result in another goal by Rexstar. He's only one goal away from upsetting Carlos in game one and potentially working on a full sweep. What's up, Jashy? Welcome in, good sir. Carlos going for the pinch. I said that before he went for it, by the way. Mid-chip bite. Good attempt by Rexstar. Oh, but he's going to miss the touch, and that's going to give Carlos a bit of space. And once again, goes for the pinch. Not finding the Cuxers. These are not the Cuxer pinches you're looking for. Oh, Rexstar does get bumped, but Carlos is zero. It should just be a free goal. Rexstar sails it wide. He had a chance at beating Carlos in a fair first to four since he gave up his free opening goal. He could be up by 3 right now. Carlos has only scored 1 goal. There's a second. There's a second. Oh my gosh, Carlos, what a snazzy air dribble. Look at the way he just glues his nose to that card. Oh, that card. Oh, that ball. That's what I mean. If I lose now, you probably will still, Rexstar. I'd say even being up 4-2, you only had about a 14% chance of winning it. This Falco? Oh yeah, it is Falco. Carlos, showing off a bit too much there. You know, he still is on game point against him. That was a bit aggressive. That's a great low 50 for Rexstar, and he should score it, but he's not. He's scared of the bump. Eventually, Carlos is going to get a banger Cuxter. It used to be his thing. It's now just a thing that he can't do. And he's not going to go for it again. Maybe the ceiling? No, not there. 40 seconds to go. Rexstar still with the 1-goal lead. Doesn't have to do anything here. All he has to do is play safe. And that's not safe. If that's anything, it's not safe. Look how wide we're going. Going for the double tap. Doesn't have the boost. It was so close. Ooh, Carlos wants to take this one back, and he might have a chance here. Rexstar gets baited up a bit. Still, 15 seconds to go. Carlos needs to get one on the board. He's got to be careful here. But he also can't panic. Rexstar, great 50. He has to do nothing but stop one more attack. Can he do it? Carlos can't get underneath it, and that's going to be game 1 to Rexstar against all odds. He's now on match point. He's on tournament game. If he wins the whole thing. And Carlos, he'll be single. He'll have no more sugar mama. She yelled at him, and now he did worse. What's happening? Oh my goodness. What type of chips? I'm eating some Chipotle Limon chips. Pretty good. What's up, Baruto? We are. This is game 2 of the grand finals of 3, best of 3. And we're going to have 3 more tourneys after this. You're in North Africa? That's rough, yeah. This is the best ping you're going to get, Dolly. Carlos. Good kickoff. He's not... Oh, there it is. Okay, I was going to say, he's not going for boost, but instead he wanted to take the ball to his boost. It's the Carlos flipper. Can't get this one on target. He gets a bump, but he has no boost. This is 100% a Rexstar goal. He's never missed this in his life. There it is. Rexstar scoring first once again for kind of the 3rd time, since he scored first, then he gave away the goal for free. Then he scored again. Carlos so stupid. That is true. But if they were teamed up, Bryce, that's just kind of how it be. Nice. Little flipper. Not going to use it. Just keeps it low. And what a low 50. Carlos, not a care in the world. He knows what he's doing. He knows it's going to work because Rexstar not used to people low 50ing right there that perfectly. I feel like that's the Fennec. The Fennec can do that so well. Just takes it. You are addicting chips. I need to stop. Oh, the 931 hard carry. Ah, that's rough. Oh, Carlos leaving it open. Rexstar not going to miss that open net like he did last game. To be fair, he didn't need it last game. And he's up another goal. Rexstar the other day said he plays well against a very specific thing you won't say, but it's proved true so far. Against people with really long tags. Really long little titles. Is that what he plays well against? Carlos could get back in time. Potentially that J hook just a bit wide. Rexstar, ooh, wishes he had that one back. He's fighting for his life. Carlos sniffing his booty. He's not going to find contact. Now Rexstar should be fine. Goes for the low 50. No contacts made. Once again, Carlos just going to collect this. And Rexstar kind of gets ruined there. He has enough boost to recover. Carlos is just going for the fun plays, to be honest. He's going for ceiling pinches. He's just doing what he can. And by golly, it's working because he's just tied it up. He fails the ceiling pinch, but he still gets to the ball first. Rexstar's like, why would he go? Who goes there? I exposed the strat. Oh, my bad. Rexstar, stick around. Score it. He gets it back, baby. Rexstar just gets it back. Carlos gotta be better than that, son. You're still thinking about K. You need to ignore K. You know, break up with her for the next 20 minutes if that's what it takes. You just say, I'm sorry, baby. Take me back. I need your sugar. Oh, my gosh. I think that's just what he's done. I think she's crying. She's on the phone to her with her sister. She's saying, he's just so mean. But really, he just has to lock in, and he's doing it. You know, he's getting that goal back. You're not even talking to him? That's good, because if you were, he probably would be losing still. You're mad that he's not locked in? That's fair. That's fair. You're like, as much time as you play on this stupid fucking game, you can't even win. Look, you're down again, Carlos. This is what you play for? This is why you can't go thrift shopping with me on Saturday morning? Because you're grinding this game and you're this bad? That's what he's thinking in his head right now. But I got you, Carlos. I would never say that to you. I think that your entire life has worth regardless of how good and or terrible you are at this video game. And that's a great showing for your case of just being good at everything you do, you know? You were on tournament point, you know, one more goal against you, and you're coming back. Now you're still on tournament point, but you're also on game point for yourself, working on getting that reverse sweep set up. He's always sleeping? That's fair. All right, last set of... I have to put these chips away. I'm going to be so fat. Carlos, could it be here? Could he get the double? It's just a floater! I'm looking at my chip bag, and Carlos finally decided to step up and show out for his boo. Look at that. He fakes the flipper. He's like, I don't need it. I don't need it. He's bad. What? I don't need it. Good boy. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Kay said it. Good boy. Clever girl. Rexstar couldn't hang out and hold up his lead, but he still had 4 on Carlos in game 2. It's going to be a banger game 3 unless Carlos decides to stop playing left-handed. Let's see what we got in store for us. Rexstar with the first possession. Not going to find much on the first shot attempt. Staying a little close to that play. I would have liked to see him not do all those bad things. I would have liked to see him do all the good things, but alas, he did it. Oh, Carlos. Playing that one a little bit too close to the back wall. He saw his opponent up there. Oh my gosh, Rexstar, you dirty, dirty boy. That was just the meanest dribble cut I've seen all day. Look at this, just gets right around it. That was beautiful. That was beautiful and nasty. John Nish is just sitting there thinking, you know, me and Rexstar had a banger game. We always do. I'm so happy he won because I don't want to play against Carlos, and he's doing great. He's rooting for you, buddy. What's this guy doing? You know, Kay, if you want a real man, a real Rocket League player, man, in your life, I'm sure Rexstar is available. I don't know. He might be taken, but I'd look into it. I'd slip into his DMs, you know. I mean, it's just food for thought. Now you're keeping yours. Oh, Carlos is locking in now, and he's faking the kickoff. Rookstar doesn't read it. He just gives away possession. You don't do that to Carlos. You don't give him free possessions. Look, he's locked in right now. He goes for the ground pinch, but it's saved. Oh, it's saved. I thought he locked in. Oh, and the 50 by Rexstar once again. His 50s are too good. Carlos, you can't say I'm locking in and then do that. Now, okay, now he's locking in. Sorry, my bad. I thought you had already decided to lock in. I see a chat over there that says logging in, and you were typing. Ah, I get it. So you didn't have the first possession due to the fake or anything, even though you're typing. All right, cool. Let's see it. Let's see it, buddy. God, I love Carlos. Such a nice guy. I really sound so mean to him right now, but I only do that to the people I really care about. Sponge would know. Sponge gets it. Oh. Dodging bumpies. Rexstar is just so speedy and just posturing aggressively. I like it. Carlos looking to stay aggressive here. That's not the strongest shot, but he still has possession. Oh, Rexstar he's just going for stuff, you know? And that's really what you want to see from the skill difference. You want to see him go for stuff. This one's just a bit wide. Rexstar not own goaling. The patience to not flip into that ball and accidentally own goal was amazing, but Rexstar finds the demo, gets the boost snag. Where's Carlos going to spawn on the wrong side? If he wants the boost, at least. Oh, they get caught up, but Carlos should have first possession here after that. Little kerfluff. And the ceiling shot's coming in. The rebound, there it is. Carlos with the tying goal. 2:34 left to go in your first tournament, and it's all tied up. Ladies and germs, it's all tied up. What's up, Celtic? You still missing your blue tag? You're not placeboed? Wait. You don't get your blue tag yet? Why not? You send a support ticket in yet? Carlos has been going for those ceiling pinches. It finally works. It wasn't the strongest one, but I like the idea. They are unexpected, if anything. From Split 2 got their tags yet? Epic has been having us wait. Dang, that's rough. What's up, FC Plays? Welcome in, my guy. Welcome in. All right, I have to put these chips up. You had the read back down, but you still couldn't reach it? Yeah, it was rough. Rexstar getting a clear, threatening the booty bump. Not gonna come in, and he's gonna miss that one too. Carlos decided to actually turn up the second or 14th time, whichever one it was, that he said he was gonna lock in. Rexstar might be a bit nervous now. If there's anything I'd like to say to you is just, hey, you've done better than you ever could have expected. Just give it your all. Just keep on going, buddy. Just keep on going. I believe in you right here, right now. Oh, never mind. You lost your boost. Now you're terrified. Oh, what is that pop-up? Carlos freestyling out there now. I mean, he didn't have boost, so he's a little bit over-eager. I mean, he still has to get the win. We know Rexstar can get goals. So we need Carlos not to be too fancy with it. Can't squeeze it in. Maybe right here. No, not the best setup. But Carlos, you know, he's going to go with it anyway. Go for the sidewall psycho. Is it on target? It is. Rexstar with the full boost save. Uses every last bean in the tank. Oh, but there it is. Rexstar reads the block and he just gets the pop-up. Perfect flip into this one. Because it goes right back over Carlos, and he's one goal away from taking this to a Game 3 overtime, trying to defend. He had the Game 1 victory. He's trying not to get reverse swept here. Oh, Carlos, I like the catches. He's going for the cuckster again. By golly, he's got it. It's on target. About damn time, and it can't be saved. I'm impressed that Rexstar got a touch on that ball. I thought it was just unsavable, and I think it might have been unsavable, but he still was so close. So close. And Carlos, he's just the winner. It says round 1 winner, but really, he's just the winner. The series winner. Beautiful stuff there, ladies and gentlemen. What a fantastic match. Per our expectations, Carlos gets the dub, but it was a fantastic showing by Rexstar. Might have been the best damn Rocket League he's ever played in his whole dang career. And that's going to lead us directly into tournament number 2. And we're going to do 6 minutes from now. Actually, you know, I can't do that. If anyone just joined a game, they wouldn't be able to play. I'm going to do 10 minutes from now. US Central. We're going to run it back. Hell of a series, hell of a tourney. I know, absolutely, dude. That's my boy. Give me Carlos round 1. Let's run it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Rexstar ready. You're filled with mixed emotions right now, Lone Star Space Bum? Is that like SpongeBob SquarePants? Is that like a sequel to SpongeBob Lone Star Space Bum? Chest lights. You saw an old man get jumped by 2 guys, so he jumped in. Bro didn't stand a chance against the 3 of us. That's mean. Gotta lock in for real this time. For real. One more tourney. You're warming up that tournament? Ah, okay. Oh, there it is. Do you see that little pinch out there? Hold on. Oh, it already went in. I was gonna turn on the goal replays. That was a beaut. I can't play games, man. It's rough. The ping's too bad. I have to go with the internet reset tonight. I hope it fixes it for my gaming needs tomorrow at least. Frozone car? Frozone? The Spaceballs? Oh, nice. Alright, let's see some dead bodies out here. Wait, I'm the only one in the field. I'm gonna have to be the only dead body. I feel like I need to stop saying that on stream, because I feel like there's gotta be some, like, AI detectors of, like, oh, he just got murdered. He just got Overkilled. Maybe it's ruining my viewership. And the pad, straight locked, full metal jacket, insane. Wait, what? Playstyle they were referencing in chat is like you play really mechy aerial attackers. Carlos is different though because he playstyle is way more rounded than the normal mechy players who play. Yeah, Carlos has mechs. He just doesn't need them. I mean, his mechs are kind of weak for people like his rank. Like not his rank. People that are mechy in his rank. He's not that mechy, but he has them. He didn't need them, so he didn't use them enough, you know? Yo, what up, Steven Jr.? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I've heard about Spaceballs forever. I just never watched it. But maybe SpongeBob SquarePants is, you know, a remake of Lone Star Space Bomb. You know? Maybe that. Ever think about that? I mean, Spaceballs is older than SpongeBob, I'm sure. A 90s movie. You know what one of my favorite 90s space themes movies is? Freaking Starship Troopers. So good. Yo, what's up, Mr. Fatimus? When'd you pop in? Oh, just right there underneath Rexstar's bolded comment that has my name in it, so I didn't see the one underneath it. Yo, Fate, how's it going? Brutta boy? Son? Nibbling? Nephew? If I'm your unc, I'll be your you can be my nephew. Spaceballs 80s? Oh, wow. Yo, what's up, all my nibblings out there? That's my favorite, one of my favorite words, by the way. Nibbling is the gender-neutral term for multiple nieces and nephews. It's like the them of nieces and or nephews is nibblings. It's like siblings, but for your nieces and nephews. Don't give me good people around one tourney, Genie. Fair. You're not going to play the tourney until you get better mechs. You're just going to be in chat. That's fair. Your friend just got his car? Yo, that's cool. You'll just go cruising around a little bit. Press all the buttons. Put a potato in the tailpipe. Don't do that, by the way. Starship Troopers, this is your favorite? Yeah, it's so good. Difference maker game 3 was when you cut off the aerial play, you scored multiple pinches when you postured high. Many players don't have that in their arsenal. Yeah, but to be fair, he went for ceiling pinches and cuxer pinches at least 3 times each in your 3 games you played. So you could have adapted and had considered that being a possibility. You were close though. You were close on getting the block on it. What a catch. That's kind of cool. I need to learn how to do the Carlos play. The Carlos play is whenever you do it off your back wall. And you get a nice little pop into the ball. And then you do the jump, flip into the flip reset shot. I can't get the perfect pop-ups. Kind of like that, but on target and better. Dude, Minecraft is baller, Jashers. Good old Jashicles. Yeah, that is true. I did like how aggressive you were of staying in the play for a lot of that. Like whenever you were low on boost and your attack failed and he had possession, you just stay with it and make it awkward for him. You did that really well. Which is hard to do against higher rank players. I mean, it's hard to do that in general, but especially people you know can just like bust out some crazy outplay. You get a good world, you're cooked. I don't know what that is. What's Donut SMP? I used to know what SMP stood for, but it's like the Minecraft multiplayer. Server multiplayer or something. Carlos, when we played Minecraft, dude. Mercer being mad aggressive was good. Yeah, he's playing it very well. Someone let me know. Let's beat the game. Easy. Done. How long till Tourney starts? You have 111 mils? Nice. Look at me stick the landing. 1 minute? Nice, nice. Open world without creative and you just make a base and try to survive? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Survival multiplayer. That's what SMP stands for. What kind of mods, dude? I haven't played modded Minecraft in a very long time. And by that I mean like since 17? I had a world where I had like chainsaws and mining lasers and stuff. And it got corrupted on my laptop when I was at an archery tournament. Because I like used my mining laser so much in one spot that I had like a billion floating blocks. And it would do like one frame every 27 seconds. I could play it, but it was like I couldn't get far enough away. Hella mods that everyone can use? Yeah. You have one that allows console PC players. Can honestly transition that server into like a CyberRob SMP. That'd be cool. Yeah, I think I'm still paying for my CyberRob server, but I haven't played it in so long. I think the only one that has in a long time has been Solar. Built a bunch of like mob farms and stuff. Alrighty. Carlos and Rexar, they're... Oh my gosh, he wanted it. He wanted it and he got it. Look at this. Look at this. What up, Riz? Wait, who are you playing? Delicate Elk? Nice. Carlos and Rexar rocking it back for a one-game match to eliminate in round one. Who's it gonna be? Hold on. Ugh. Carlos, oh my gosh, what a magical save there. Even Rexar said it. There's no way he gets that save. And he did. Oh, Rexar going for the Cuckster now. That was powerful, just not on target. But man, that would have been just a fantastic way to just set the tone. Nice little block. Has to wait for Carlos to do his things with the ball. But that might be a Rexar goal. Oh, this is not miss the open net. There it is. He didn't miss it. This is my Carlos impression right now. What the heck is happening? What am I doing? What the fuck? No, he doesn't cuss. He doesn't cuss that good. He doesn't put the fuh in it like he needs to, you know? Oh, Rexar almost had a second in a matter of mere moments. But Carlos outplaying on very low boost. Looking to get The turnaround goal. That's a showing of delicate, precise skill right here to get this ball on target. The double jump to get to the ground faster, full boost, and it gets around it, gets it on target with speed. That a boy. That a boy. He's back, baby. Now he knows what he's doing. He's snagging mid. The Rexstar trying to score quick. But that's not the play. Rexstar knows Carlos is just waiting in net for that shot. Didn't force out much boost from Carlos there. Oh my god, Brodo's here. What's up, Brodo boy? Anyone in chat want to see my dog? Put 7 in chat if you want to see my dog. He's kind of cool. Let's just say, let you get away. Yeah, Rexstar missing mid's gonna be a big blunder here because Carlos can grab it and he can just tap this one on in. What an angle, too. What a magical angle. Nobody put 7, so I guess you don't get to see my doggy. That's fair. I get it. I get it, guys. You don't love Brodo. That's fine. He's my dog. I get it. Not the end of the world. Rexstar with the whoop. The whoops. Oh, and that's a big whoopsie doopsie from Carlos-y Warlosy. As he flies past the ball. This is like the third hard cut little outplay that Rexstar's had, I think, against Carlos today. Very good stuff. And it takes a lot of confidence to do those. Oh my god, Sponge wants to see Brodo. Really bad. Alright, Brodo boy. Come over here. Up. Oh, here he is. Over here. Brodo. Up. What's this? Ah, that's my face. Oh, Carlos taking the lead once again, just so he could put 7 in chat to see Brodo. What a good boy. His breath's stinky, though. Gotta be honest. Ugh. There we go. Alrighty, Rexstar. Going in the air, just delaying it. Hits it a bit high. Brodo. Look at him. High five. High five. High five. Oh, he did it. He did it. Somehow I'm just playing with my dog when Carlos is out here dominating. He said, you gotta stop with those. Did he get another cuxer? I missed it. I was high-fiving my Doge. Oh, he's doing it again! Oh, you dirty. You should have done it for my clip. You just ruined my freaking clip. I would have posted that, Carlos. What the hell's your problem, dude? They could have been famous. I could have zoomed into Brodo's face as I'm like high-fiving with him and you're just out there dominating. And then you miss the second cuxer in a row after he said you gotta stop doing those and you said no way. That would have been, and then like that would have been peak content for my channel and you ruined it. That sucks. That sucks. I gotta be honest, a real friend would have hit that cuxer. It would have been like 187 miles an hour. Would have been the craziest cuxer I've ever seen. Oh. Carlos taking over on possession nicely there. Set up a little bit weak. Oh, but he fakes it out. Can he tap it on target? There it is. The double tap even. Oh my gosh, Rexstar, where are you going? Out of the tournament, that's where. Carlos back flipping it out and doesn't go for the shot, goes for the double tap. To be fair, he hit his best cuxer. I missed it, Rexstar. He could have hit a better one, so I could have seen it. Damn it. I have to go watch the replay. Sorry, guys. Pause the tournament. Let's go see it. You just had a viral TikTok too? Got 300k views? Oh my gosh, you're more famous than I'll ever be. When you become my social media manager... dude, you can be my social media manager whenever you want, because I don't do shit for it right now. I would absolutely love it, you know? I would love it. Oh my gosh, it's just... You can't even... You're just sliding down the wall, Rexstar. Way to... Oh my goodness. What's up, Amy? What's up? What's up? All right, let's hop back in. John Ishin and Intent Itiui. At least 6 eggs against Dolly. Unfortunately, Dolly gonna be high ping. Rough. It's rough out there. Who's taking the lead? It's Intent. John finds himself in a deficit, but wants his chance at Carlos in the grand final. Can he make it there? He's got to get around Intent first. Oh my goodness, what a save. Can John turn this around quickly? He's going to take it slow. Still has a flip. No, not going to use that. Intent gets a good save. Going for a cuckster in the zone. He's rather weak, but he gets a great setup for the follow-up. Not going to be able to find the goal, but he does get the corner boost as a consolation prize. John, great recovery. Might be able to just doink it on target and the O goal. Oh my goodness, I saw that happening. I was just like in slow motion. I was like, John's going to hit the shot, but Intent might own goal it. And he does. The perfect redirect. It's like they're teammates and they're in sync, but they're enemies and they're in sync. Oh. No way Carlos loses. He's unstoppable now. That's fair. Oh, Intent. Just gets at the best 50 of his life. Just carries it on through. Look at this. Oh my goodness. That's just mean. Infinity Aura if you score a Psycho. Let's see it. Do it. Intent has the flipper and the breezy. Oh, John. John, it hurts. You gave him a bit of space there. And it hurts to see it happen to you of all people. My boy, John. You can do it, buddy. You can come back from that. I totally believe in you. Look at this. Easy save. Damn it. Damn it, John! I was rooting for you. I would have lost all my channel points if I actually set that up. If I was a good content creator and actually did things like that. Carlos, tell me how to get you to be my social media guy and make videos for me for free. Did I tell you I joined an esports team that like means nothing because I haven't done anything for it like a month ago? True story. Carlos and eggs. Oh, at least 6 eggs wants his run at eliminating Carlos. Let's see what he can do. Well, so far not hit the goal. Unfortunate. Oh, Carlos missing the flipper. Eggs, a bit of a throwaway touch there as well. Guy beat Sponge. You can never beat Sponge. You knew you were losing. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I'm sad that I missed Sponge play. I like watching Sponge play so I can roast him all the time. Esports team in Australia, yeah. Oh my goodness, at least 6 eggs. Says, you know what? Carlos is one man. I'm at least 7 yoke. You know? At least 7 yoke. Well, actually, no, that's not true. At least 6 yoke. It's at least 6. It's not 6 or more. It's not more than 6 eggs. I'm probably at least 7 yolks. With some egg whites, you know that, but he's only one man. And you know what? In the Rocket League universe, there are no men. There's only eggs and cars. All the fans are eggs, and they're rooting for at least 6 of them on the field right now. Carlos has decided to switch up his pinch game, though. I have noticed that. It's 2-2 already that he's gone for the ground pinches. You're actually down for the social media stuff. Gotta talk in DM soon about that. In Minecraft, you're so down for the craft too. Oh, that was a beautiful goal. Nice little late flipper. It was pretty wide open from Carlos's perspective. At least 6 eggs. Slow to rotate with his boost. He gets the full boost. He needed to be a little bit speedier to get closer to his net. You don't want to go too fast and sit there flat-footed, but you don't want to get there so slow that it's too difficult to get the last second read. Oh, Great touch there to the corner. Egg still has a chance in this game. Can he show it out now? There it is. Oh my gosh, fantastic aerial. Carlos, not expecting the power on that third touch. Thought he had a really good shadow defense there, but look at the full boost action. Eggs get one step closer to the tie. You see two against an SSL, and you're killing it, brother. 6 eggs, popping it all the way across the field. Carlos with the save. And he should just have a goal. There it is. Carlos is so speedy with it. This is the tough part about being high level. Why it's so hard to get there. Carlos has full control of this play, going full speed the whole time. You didn't know I joined esports team? Yeah. It's called, hold on. What's it called again? It used to be Wolves Esports. I haven't paid attention to it in so long because I've just been really busy, and I feel like, I don't know. I'm just doing my thing. That's a top 12 OCE Rocket League team. Hold on, that's the wrong thing. Let me look it up. I don't want to say it. The thing is, I don't want to say it wrong because I said it wrong in a DM. Zorn? Yeah, okay. I think I said Zorm or something with it. I don't know. I misspelled it to like one of them when I was chatting with them, and then I went back and read it and I was like, oh, whoops, whoopsies. But Team Zorn. I told them that I want to do casting for their games, right? You know how like NRG and everyone have content creators be like their dedicated casters for their matches during rlcs. I told them I'd be interested in doing that, but it hasn't really been season yet, you know? Oh my gosh, Carlos with the dubsies. Eggs did fantastic. A Champ 2 putting up 3 goals against Carlos. Pretty dang solid. I think he is random. Rexstar. I hadn't seen him before, pretty sure. Alright, well. Intent was playing better than Jaunishan could handle. I'd reckon better than Rexstar could handle on a normal day, but Rexstar today is just killing it. Carlos might have a bit of a less steep downhill game here. It might be harder. It might be approaching level. It might be leveling off, you know? Intent might have a real shot. We don't really know who they are. We only saw them for a minute or so in a game. So we'll have to see how they play, but they did look pretty spicy, and they're going to be kicking off right here. Bit of a turn that's a bit wonky there. Going all the way to the corner. Carlos could have had a redirect, but sends it to the corner. Intent. Idu. I don't know how to say that. Staying aggressive on the play. You like to see it. Carlos, can he turn this one in? It's going to be tough. Oh, great ground pinch there. And Intent should get the first goal game. 1. No, he can't find it. Carlos gets back those recoveries. Super sick. Go for the low 50, but Carlos has been fooled by that one too many times today against other opponents. Oh, and that's not the best flip reset attempt, but it's not yet capitalized upon. Oh, Intent just cringing so hard right now, saying, who goes there? Why would he go? Didn't he know I could have flicked it over him or done a low 50 and scored on him? What is he doing? And he's a young kid. That's why his voice cracks. Carlos with the 1 goal lead. Intent gonna take it right back. There it is. I thought it might have rolled up the post, but lucky for Intent and good Rocket League. It does go in. Just curious, he beat you 5-1 and 5-0 2 days ago? Yeah. He hasn't been here before as far as I know. I think Eggs is C2 and 2s, not in 1s, Dolly. Yeah, he's just started playing Rocket League. There's a lot of tips you could give to someone new, but I would say just stick with it, you know? Watch some early tutorials, learn how to do the basics, and just, you know, vibe out, play some free play, put music on or a show, and just kind of let your fingers learn the game, you know? Don't try too hard. And yeah, Dolly is also in like northern Africa, so high ping. Alrighty. As I refocus my attention to the game, it's all tied up 2-2. Carlos with the boost advantage, but Intent just has to flick him, and there it is. I don't know what Carlos is thinking, giving him that option. He ought to know he's going to be low in boost there. He doesn't have to commit that hard on a challenge. He can do a drive challenge and force out the touch and recover it later on. But he's going to just come right back. Oh, with possession. Intent gets the wave dash. Good stuff. But Carlos zooming around the field. Intent's got to be a little careful here. Doesn't have a lot of boost in the tank. Actually, I lied. Intent, I think, got like 3 or 4 pads there. His boost management was pretty solid. He's going to get the save, go for the breezy, fake it out. But Carlos is there. Can he carry it? He's going to go up the sidewall instead. And he has space here. Intent can't really challenge this very easily. Carlos with a ground pinch. There it is. That just looked too smooth and too easy. Carlos sets it up and doesn't do anything. Puts his controller down. And then just right there. Beautiful stuff. Did you see his pogo pop into bump? I did not. Wait, was that this game? Was it because I was staring at chat? Oh my gosh, y'all are annoying me, making me miss all these cool shots. Nobody say anything, okay? I'm gonna miss it. An Intent gets demoed. Carlos! What a save! What a save. Oh, but Carlos is stuck in net. But he still gets the 50. Intent has to be super speedy if he wants a chance. The blocked goal. Oh, Carlos gets out of that risky situation with full boost and possession. Still trying a bit too hard there. Oh, goes across. Intent read it nicely, but it's a bit too far for him to catch up to. Going for the double flipper. Does he have one in the tank? I can't tell. Carlos wins the battle. Goes for the ceiling pinch again. Is that one on target? Just high. Carlos nearly getting the ground double. Can't quite find it. Intent with the side flick once again. Carlos getting caught in these challenges. Send him downfield with no contact. It's just a fantastic flick. He can see Carlos the whole time. Knows when to hit the button. And he hits the button. How many more tourneys? We got 2 more keys. We got the US West 1v1, which is good for you after this. And then we have like a 2v2 to end it up on. That was his second goal. We're going to go watch it. Oh my gosh, Carlos. With the full fielder. Look at this. Not quite full field, but just the flip there. Beautiful stuff. Carlos. Fantastic kickoff. And like I said, this matchup's going to be a bit tougher for Carlos than he'd expect. And so far, he's playing it well enough, but it is tied 4-4. Next goal wins game 1. Won't be the end of the world for either of them, as there's not been too much momentum build up on one side or the other just yet. But you'd like to get the first game win. You don't want to be forcing out the reverse sweep to have a shot. Nice little pop-up by Carlos. Really going to slow down Intense play, and that's a great 50. That might just do it. That might do it for game 1. Carlos just gonna slowly tap it in. Intent thought he might have had the right play, and I think a lot of people would have gone there, but Carlos just positioned perfectly for the 50. Gets it all the way downfield, and it's just an easy-ass tap in. Ah, good stuff, Carlos. Don't let me down, son. I can't view now. We're gonna have to go back and watch that one. I have to see that little pogo pop into bump. Oof. Can't believe I missed it. All right, I'm ready. I was ready the whole time. I just didn't know that I didn't hit ready. Oh, my eyes are getting sleepy. You know what? I kind of wish I streamed earlier and then I could work out, like go on a run at like 1 a.m. Would that be weird? Should be running at 1 a.m. I might stay up. I might like have too much energy after that though, but it'll be cooler. It's so hot in Texas. Carlos going for the early game flipper. Not going to find it, but he does snag that corner boost. That's a strong shot. Great save. Carlos sees the vision there by intent, but not the demo that comes up through his booty. He's going to be struggling to stay in this play. Intent faking it out. Can he get back to this one for the save? He can't. Pull. A fantastic save out of nowhere. And Carlos looked very awkward there, and he just sees intent wanting to turn this into an air dribble, wanting to find possession, and he just crushes it. He just crushes it. He thought it was a really good technical adaptation for his positioning. Nice. It's like it wasn't a great setup, and he still managed to just like pull that out of his bum. Carlos a bit too in front of the ball, has to slow things down, and that double flipper is going to get intercepted. Intent should be able to score this one, no problem. And there it is. The tying goal with intent. Oh my goodness. I play on PC, Jamie, or Jenny. Carlos should have possession here, but no, intent just going to full boost it. A little bit risky. I think if Carlos expects that, he just turns and pops it in. Oh, good challenge there. Carlos will find the mid boost. Intent was 17, but possession. Gets a good 50, finds the corner, and still not going to be the best. Carlos still going for those Cuxer pinches. And, you know, the best thing about Cuxer pinches, they're super a-committal. You know, they're not that committal. This time, Intent's still going to somehow force in a leading goal. A go-ahead goal, as it were. Can we play together, Liam? I'm not playing, my guy. We're just doing viewer tourneys. First time here. Welcome in, Dylan Lopez. Welcome in, my guy. Intent, great awareness. And that's 2 unanswered right there. So tough. So tough. Let me scoot over here. I feel like I kind of woke my dog up, but oh well. He'll get butt scratches for it. It's fine. Yeah, you can play in the tourney. Anyone's welcome to join in. I'll let you know whenever the next one gets set up. What up, Keys? Carlos in the air. Pops it over. That should be an easy peasy, cheesy dunk into no one. I thought he needed the double tap there, but that last pop-up, fantastic. Just floats on in. Carlos keeping the score close, still has the 1 game lead, down by 1 in game 2. A little bit rough, but oh my gosh, look at all the speed he gets from that. He's just flat-footed after the backflip, and still gets enough power to score this one. Look at this, just the perfect flip into it. Good stuff. You'll be on KBM. Sheesh, good luck. Good luck, good sir. Intent. Oh! He's gonna get another one here, Carlos. Just flying in. Just look up from petting my dog, and Carlos is just going there. You know, it's not a bad idea to just throw in random challenges like that. You know, it might catch your opponent off guard, but they gotta be better than that. They gotta be making contact. Carlos does get a good setup here, but the early challenge this time comes through from intent. Carlos will get the save, clear it out just a bit. Oh my gosh, and there's no one there. Is it on target? It's a bit wide, isn't it? Just a hair. Intent, a little bit too greedy going for that corner. Lucky for him, Carlos is off target, but this time he'll get the rebound. And that's a 4-4 scoreline once again here in game 2. How often do we get the pleasure of having multiple quote-unquote overtime situations? Carlos going for it quick. There's a power shot and a half. And Carlos with a 2-game sweep, but each of them going 5-4. Very close indeed. What a strong shot to finish off the tournament. He's out of there. Fantastic showing for both of these lads. I'm so happy Carlos locked in for that one. Your ping kept spiking? That's rough, Riz. Are you proud of you for scoring 3 goals? I'm very proud of you, Eggs. I could never. Not even in my wildest dreams. That's good stuff. Carlos is proud of you too. Alrighty. 2:30 a.m. U.S. West servers. So at 12:30 p.m. or a.m. in U.S. West time, we'll be getting going on our last 1v1 tourney. I think I haven't been lagging so much. I'm going to try 2v2, but I might just throw another game on accident. Just while we wait. Usually GC3 SSL, but you're like champ on KBM and you'll be on KBM. Nice, dude. You'll be on a 10. Yeah, it's going to be on West. The last one will be Central. Replay check? Good call. Profile. Whose second goal is it? You hope you don't go against Carlos the first game? Yeah. I need to go purge all my replays at some point. I'm never going to go back and watch any of them. It's just my folder is so full. This one? Maybe? This is the first, that's the second goal here. Alright. Is this the one? I mean, I saw that goal. Oh, it's yours. Alright, let's see it. Let's see it, Carlodios. No, it's not that one. It's on the urban map, okay. Gotcha. Oh, let's see it, Carlos. It's 1-1. Carlos for the lead. Oh! And he gets the bump. I mean, that was a good dude. What's crazy is it's hard to do this. It's tournament live. It is keys. It is live. It's hard to maintain his speed. Look at this. Like, he's going still forward there, and that's the only way he's able to get over and get the bump. It's good awareness to see that he could go for the bump underneath him too. He doesn't really go for the ball. He sees intent. He knows he's gonna jump, and he just yeets him. I like it. Good stuff. All right, let's squeeze in a twos game. You'll be on for the central one? Nice. It's gonna be a 2v2 probably. Probably a normal 2v2. We were thinking about maybe doing like a 2v2 drop shot infinite boost. Something fun like that, but I don't know if that's what y'all want to do. All right, have a good night, Carlos. Thanks for letting us play with you today. You know, thanks for introducing us to your new old boo, your sugar mama, and thanks for sharing in your sugar and having her drop fat gifted subs. Not the flash. She's super impressive, is it? Yeah. Very good. I think I'm gonna lag again this game. I feel it. I feel like I'm gonna lag. Well, I hope I don't though. I'm at 70 ping. That's pretty good. Be unsavable. Dang. That's rough. I shouldn't have gone. I was just... Man, he recovered so well. So dang well. I'm gonna be boost starved for a moment here. Now we're good. Good pass. I like it. I like that he left it for me too. I feel like he could have gone here, but it is 1v1. Yep, that's the one. Starts in 3 minutes. It just takes a minute for me to join in anyways, so I don't play in them, I just watch. It takes a second for games to like get found and everything. Uh-oh. Teammate be backwards. Alright, we're good. I haven't been lagging, so that's pretty solid. What just happened? See, I wanted to go so much sooner, but I was just waiting for my teammate. It took him a while, but I should have been a little bit more prepared, I think. I wanted that to pop up the wall so that way he couldn't do exactly what he just did. Dang it. Teammate's all the way in their corner. Bit rough. Dude, what's happening? She can't do anything right. I was so scared of this guy driving like in front of our net. He just backflipped away. Teammate, no! Okay. I feel like I thought it was me at the beginning. Now I feel like it's my teammate. I just couldn't tell. I think we've both gone for balls that we shouldn't, and it's... We're down by 4 now. Now's when he should have been going. He's really trying to get some help there. He just stayed way too far upfield. Nice. I like that. I like that. There's still a chance. It's only halftime. But we need to chill on our bad challenges. Oh, you had it. He just didn't turn. Alright, we gotta hurry it up here. We're running out of time. Backing up too far. No way I can get to him, but just force him out at least. I mean, we have to do, like, it's been a whole minute with, like, no real shots. We need 3 that go in. He's playing so passive now. He's too aggressive early on, now he's too passive. You missed the tourney, Riz? No way. Dang, man. That sucks. You're versing Fate, Keys? Oh, no. It's alright, Fate's washed. He doesn't play anymore. He doesn't play anymore at all. We got eggs and Dolly. Dolly gonna be on high pingy, but we'll see how they do. Alrighty, ladies and germs, we got 7-ish eggs, maybe 32. I don't really know. It's at least 6. Facing off against Dolly, the llama himself. Eggs looking to just tap it on in. Dolly gets there. Good speed on the defense. Eggs a bit out of position, but Dolly can't get it down. Is the rebound there? No, Dolly gonna whiff that one hard. Eggs should just get the free goal, and that's gonna be the 1-goal lead for half a dozen or so eggs. Nice, Rexter. Hell yeah. Spectate you? I don't know how. Eggs tapping it on in. Gonna take another one. Back-to-back goals. 4:06 to go. 4 goals already. This one's shaping out to be a pretty quick match. Still plenty of time. Dolly could get back in this one, but those 2 goals in a row might just be a lot of momentum for Mr. Cracked Eggs over here. Humpty Dumpty putting another one in above the wall of the defender. Dolly had a good jump, but just a bit too low. And at least 6 eggs. Great aerial ball control. Great showing. And only needs 1 more to close this out. That one is gonna be on target. The bad kickoffs. Just unfortunate for a blue player. Sorry, our orange player. Eggs. Moving on up. GG's. Dang, that's crazy, Rexter. Your Fate going against Keys? Oh, you're not the real Fate? I thought you were the real Fate. Smosh? Do we need to ban him? Keys rocking the 332 ping. Has 1 boost and a dream. He's not going for it. Is this just a freestyle? Are we doing a freestyle here? Oh my gosh, how'd you know Smosh was here? That's crazy. Who is Smosh? Oh, Keys. Messing up a wee bit. The ping's not going to be fun. 472. And Fake gets another one. 1 more. And it'll all be done for our Aussie mate. Our Aussie mate. Oh no, he can't get the save. The Fake comes through and Fate with the 5-0. Unfortunate. That's a high ping for US West servers. Aren't we at West? It should be West. I don't know if I messed up my thing though. Could have been wrong. I have been known to have brain farts before, so. Nope, we have those US West. Oh my gosh, that's how I knew. That's how I knew Smosh is here. He's playing him. He's playing him right now. He's playing against him this very moment. Smosh. The 1-goal deficit. 7-ish. 100,000 eggs on the ball. In the air. Just taps it over the Smoshificator. Oh my goodness. 28 ping and a dream. Good stuff. Smosh down 0-2. But plenty of time. We all believe in little Smosh. We know he can step up when the time comes. He just needs to go Smosh him around the field a little bit. You know, he's gonna increase his aggression about 76% and decrease his wannabe Riz factor by 7. And just have the Riz he's been given, you know? Eggs. Going for the flipper. Smosh can't get the save, and at least 6 eggs has been warming up for a while. And he is scrambling Smosh out there on the pitch. I was itching to say that one. I gotta be honest with you guys. It was bad, but I'm gonna be a dad. So that's fine by me. Fine by me. Smosh has a chance, but he gets completely hard dunked. It's not going to be on target just yet. The demo comes through, and that's what I'm talking about. Smosh stepping up in Smosh kind of ways. Faking out the power shot. Looking for it now. Almost gets the save, but he still gets the goal. Smosh wanting to just get the reverse sweep, I suppose. At least 6 eggs better be worried that this wasn't Smosh's plan from the get-go. Over that kickoff's looking mighty fine for the eggs. Smosh might have won goal. No, it's wide. Oh my goodness, that was a little worrisome. Smosh struggling to maintain possession off the sidewall this time. Might have a look. It's looking for the bump. Eggs gets the clear and the full possession. Full boost. Full field. Going for just the tap. Looking for the bump. Can't find it. Smosh gets around the ball. Gets around the bump. Gets the save. But doesn't take his time there. He probably had about a second or 3/4 to get around that one and get the goal. The bounce! Oh my goodness! Smosh banks it off the sidewall, folds it up with a demo on the defender, and now has 2 unanswered goals and at least 6 eggs should be worried. Oh no. Oh no, Smosh! Oh! Eggs gets the demo, has the full boost set up off the sidewall. Smosh going for the corner. Can he get back to this one? Yes, he can. At least 6 eggs had a really good look. I think it was placed well, but Smosh just happened to get the read. Eggs gets the clear on his side of the field. Going to be taking this one the middle, looking for those walls. Oh, he gets bumped, but the demo doesn't come in. He still has possession. At least 6 eggs. Forcing Smosh to do something here. Great initial pop-up for Smosh. Trying to pop it over the defender, but at least 6 eggs gets it around. Looking for the 5th and final goal. Smosh can barely get back. He's really putting a show on for us. It's a clinic out there. Eggs has another look in the air. How hard is he going to go here? Not hard enough. Smosh gets it. I think it might have got a wall dash, but he misses it. Oh, so wide. Now Smosh. Ah, my throat. I'm so scratchy. It's that run I went on yesterday, man. Couldn't even breathe. Oh, Smosh. Looking for the long shot. Not going to find it. Forces eggs in his net, though. Can't get the boost steal. Smosh still down by 2 with less than 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Is there enough time for him to get back in this one, or is Eggs going to end it here? Great 50, and this should be a Smosh goal. If I were a betting man, I'd say Smosh has the skills to get that in. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't have the consistency to get that in. Oh my goodness. What's next? Tourney? Dolly, we're going to do a 2v2 US West. Just a straight up 2v2. And you do need to look for a mate, yeah. Unless if you guys want to do like a 2v2 drop shot tourney, which could be fun. But I'm not going to make anyone do that if they don't want to, you know? What rank is this? I don't know. Champ somewhere? Somewhere in the champ range. Smosh has a chance. 15 seconds, can't get it in. At least 6 eggs hanging on. Smosh slots it. Back post. And he has 10 seconds in a dream. At least 6 eggs has his controller busted up. He's just sitting in the back of net. I believe it to be true. Or maybe he just thought Smosh couldn't score and now he's retracting that. Either way, 10 seconds and 6 eggs still has the lead. It's not a bad kickoff for him as well. Smosh gets a bump. Can he have the wherewithal to get around this one and get the goal? He pops up, but I don't think he can get back to this one in time. Oh, he does, but at least 6 eggs is going to let it die, and then he's going to move on. What a matchup. Smosh warming up there at the end, but the early game was pretty poor for him. He was unable to overcome the odds. Rex Star waiting in the lobby of the grand finals. Eggs playing the kite runner. Man, my throat kind of is dying. I don't know why. Am I getting sick? Am I losing my voice? Hi, Smosh. How's it going, bud? That's fair, Himothy. Expect C1 performance? Fair. Your C1 and 2s. Nice, nice. Alright, I'm gonna give my eyes just a little bit of a break right here. And turn off my lights. Ugh, I'm getting real sleepy and I don't wanna be too tired for our last tourney, you know? So I'm just turn off all my lights. And then y'all can still see chat. That's fine. I need to put dude, I could do that right now while we're watching. Hold on. I have a plan. Y'all are gonna love this plan. It's gonna be cool. Don't worry about what I'm doing, guys. Y'all worry about each other. Oh my gosh, the kite runner and eggs tying it up. They're all tied up. Hold on. Yo, this is gonna be cool. Once my folder stops not responding, it'll be cool. Hey. Hey. Oh my gosh, what a kickoff. Alright, I have to find the right folder. I don't know where it is. Crap. Oh, it's on my main PC folder, isn't it? Is it in my documents? Blender? Here we go. Don't want to be crying. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, it's so big. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi, don't worry, guys, it's me. Don't worry, guys, it's Bobbert. Bobbert's here to say hi. There we go. Hold on. I'll make him a little smaller. A little bit smaller than me, you know? There we go. Now I gotta get him on YouTube. Hold on. Wait, where is he? No! No. Hold on. Ah, dang it. How do I do this? Images? Where's images? Image. There we go. Oh my gosh, he's everywhere. Ah! The humanity. He's huge. Oh, I don't need legs though. Hold on. Let me cut my legs off. There we go. That's better. There we go. We got Bobbert taking over for me. I'm just on break, you know? I'll just be on break for a little bit. There we go. We got Bobbert. Now I can read chat again. Bobbert's here. Don't worry, guys. Eggs almost getting a goal to finish it out. The kite runner getting the save and getting the possession. Nice little cut and just has to turn it in quickly. It's going to be tough from this angle. Not going to use the flip. At least 6 eggs getting back. Oh, but the kite runner giving a lot of space. At least 6 eggs has the flick. Kite runner, great save, but that's going to be full boost for eggs. He might have ungled. He's just going to get back plenty of space. Kite runner could just dunk it in. Oh, but it's getting a good 50 for eggs. Kite runner needs a bump. No, he can't find it. At least 6 eggs with the jump. And that's going to be the 5-2 victory. At least 6 eggs. Moving on to the grand finals. Hell yeah. Tell me if Bobbert's too creepy. You know? He might be creepy. You don't have to stare into his blank, cold eyes. I can make him angry too, but... Actually, that'd be kind of funny. Hold on. Can I just switch this source? I think I can. Hold on. Browse. Now I'm mad. Now I'm thinking. Or, actually, that kind of just looks sad. Here about this. I have an idea now. There is an idea. I should just do this all the time and just constantly change them. Have buttons to change them. That'd be fun. All right, we're just gonna leave the wave up there. Hi guys. I think I entertained myself doing that more than I entertained any of y'all, but that's fine. Hey, I like my little dude. You know, he's just my little avatar. Rexstar getting the first lead in game 1 against Mr. Eggs. Good 50 and good awareness to be able to sit there, catch the ball, use the speed he needs to get it in before the defender can get back. That's good awareness, good play style, but he's going to fake this one out. Rexstar. Nice little fake. Eggs. Going for the boost. This one's off the crossbar. Athena would be proud, and at least 6 Eggs is going to get that one right back. Fully open net. Not going to miss it one bit. I would have missed, but that's all right. Rexstar played his mind out against everyone so far. Let's see if he can't handle at least 6 Eggs. I mean, maybe 5 Eggs is his limit. We'll see. Half a dozen or so could be a little scary if they all come at you at once. They're all working in unison, looking for the breezy. Can't find it. Just stay on the play. Rexstar looking to cut this one around. At least 6 Eggs gets a little bit caught up in the challenge. Gonna get back to this one in time. Rexstar's on the ball, and he's already there. And that's gonna be the 1-goal lead for our orange player. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, this is a real question for you guys. I have Bobbert there on screen. I thought about trying to turn him into like an avatar thing where they do like the VTuber models where people don't put their cameras on there. They put like the little avatar guys that like move and talk with them. I thought about trying to figure that out for times when like now whenever like I don't want my camera my lights all on. Would that be just cringe or would that be like kind of fun to do sometimes, you know? I also thought about animating him in Unreal because like my background with the TV back there and everything is an Unreal Engine program that I made. I thought about animating him, have him like walk around back there and just kind of hang out and throw up like subscribe signs. You're glad I'm here to answer burn it? Dude, that's just worthy of a ban if I've ever seen it. Worthy of a ban. My goodness. What about all you YouTubers out there? What do y'all think? Should I turn him into my actual avatar that like fall? Well, actually, if I did that, I think I'd have to keep my lights on though, right? So that way I could like do the face tracking and stuff. Maybe they have infrared face tracking, and I just have an infrared light on that I don't have to see. That might take too much work. It needs to be burnt. Its shirt has touched the ground. He's never touched the ground. That's a lie. You love my content? Keep it up. Yo, appreciate it. Thanks for popping in. Lepurlia? Lepurila. Wait, Lepurila. Lepurila. I'm trying. Rexstar slots at bottom, bends, and that's going to be a 4-1 lead. Only one more goal for our orange player to take game 1. That's not over there. Hand him over to you and you'll fix that? No. Never. Come on, Eggs. Let's go at least 6 Eggs. Let's go. Let's go at least 6 Eggs. Not going to find the block, and he's going to tap out of game 1. Still has a chance for the reverse sweep. Let's see if he can't lock in here in game number 2. I should put chat commands that lets y'all change CyberOb's mood. And you could just do like exclamation mark angry. Or like use channel points to do it. I could do that. I mean, it would take me like a day to set up, but I could do it. Fire? No! Smosh. Never. Back shots. Have him do shots. Roasted.
What if you randomly stumbled upon like some command I made that I never told anyone about? That'd be kind of funny. I don't have any, but it would have been funny. And now that I said that, I can't go and do it because I know it wouldn't be original, you know? Be like, well, you already made that joke, dude. Oh, Rexstar with the bump! And he's gonna tie it up! And before anyone knows it, at least 6 eggs is gonna say, that's some BS again. How do I get bumped? There it is! There it is! How do I get bumped? He hit your booty hole. That's how you get bumped, sir. That's indeed how you get bumped. Wow! At least 6 eggs came out swinging on that kickoff. Look at the speed and power there. Not a ton of boost. Not just a redirect. A whole flip. And that's unsavable. Rexstar had no idea it was coming. Perfectly placed. Just under the crossbar. Dead center. Am I a Rocket League player? I like you give me it. I wish you can. You have it. Where are you? A Rocket League player. I love Rocket League. I make it for you guys. Zay, I think your text to speech is a little, or speech to text is a little wonky there. I don't know what you mean, my guy. You're coking kickoffs again? Rob, yell at me quick. Yo, stop coking your kickoffs, Rexstar. Look at this. You just coked it so hard. But luckily for you, he misses, and now you get the goal, so maybe coke him a little bit, but not all the time. That one actually gave you the goal, so you can't complain that much. You know? Just lock in. Listen, lock in on your kickoffs. Focus on the ball. Focus. Get the good kick. There it is. Look. Perfect. And then you get a goal. Look at that. Now, eggs. I'm sorry I had to tell him to stop coking up his kickoffs, because I believe in you. I want you to win. But I don't want Rexstar to feel like he just gave it to you. You know, I want you to earn it. I want you to feel like it was worth the grand final win in the reverse sweep, you know? So you need to work for it, but don't throw it. I just want Rexstar to play to where you can just barely beat him, you know? Oh, but that's a mean play. Dropping the okay in chat. The air dribble bump. Cringe. Rexstar resorting to mean tactics. Goes straight for him. Doesn't even air dribble it. Just pops it up. It goes straight for the bump. So mean. I love it. I love it. That's what you got to do to win these. You got to get down and dirty. Oh, very neutral kickoff. Other than the fact that Rexstar just catches it and gets the goal. That's going to be all she wrote. I thought we had more time. 1 minute and 4 seconds in. Game 2 had 8 goals. That's one every 8 seconds. Oh no. And Rexstar squeezes back in game 2 to take the sweep in the grand finals. See how effective my words were? I'm sorry, Eggs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I rooted him on at all. I should have told him to keep beaning his kickoffs and coking them. Ah, that's on me. That's on me, Eggs. That's that loss, not on you, man. That's all me. Dude, it's already going to be 3. Oh, it's so late. All right, guys. I'm going to add 5 minutes to this. It's going to be 3:05 a.m. And we're going to be U.S. Central 2v2. You have 10 minutes to join in. You're going to have a partner to join in on this 2v2. If you want to play, just put your gamer tag in chat if you don't have a teammate and hope somebody adds you. That was a good speech. He yelled at you and then it was all over. That is true. I am known to give pretty bitchin' speeches. Is it weird that I feel more normal cursing whenever I'm not on screen? I don't normally say that, but that's fine. It's late night. All the kids should be in bed, right? Right, guys? The After Dark stream. What's up, Cheese? Some things insane you're trying to do. By insane, you mean people are going to think you're crazy. You're trying to get in touch with Zen and 1v1 him for a video. Here till 3 a.m. That's fair. And you're just a little boy. That's not true. You're a young man. That would be super dope. Good luck, though. Also, do you speak French? You know? Zen doesn't really speak much English as far as I know. I think he can understand it well enough, but I've never seen him speak it. Just always responds in French, but maybe that's just for the camera. Oh, what a flick. That was insane. I wish I had my goals on so I could watch the replay of that one. You don't see it? What don't you see? The tourney? It should turn up in a second. Has anyone else found the tourney? You don't need to talk to him at all, just the 1v1? Yeah, but I mean, to set it up, you know? Like, how are you gonna get him to set up? How are you gonna get him to, like, agree? Are you gonna, like, text to speech in French him? Google Translate? Oh my gosh, I knew it. I gotta be honest with you, Cheese. I'd love to see you do that. And if it happens, send him my way. Tell him that he'll get free views of him dunking on me. Because I'm real bad at ones. But, like, I highly doubt. I just don't want you to get your hopes up, you know? It's going to be really difficult. Now, I know some people in the biz. I could ask them if they think it would happen. I can ask, Fear. I have Fear on Discord. I've had a conversation with him before. See if he thinks that he'd be willing to do that, if he knows at all. I don't know if Fear's done much Zen 1v1 things, if he's interacted with him that often. I really don't watch much Rocket League content anymore, so I haven't been keeping up with it. Mostly I just watch RLCS. Who's Fear? You don't know who F-E-E-R is? Just go to Google and type in Fear RL. He's like Johnny Boy, but he's an American version of Johnny Boy. He hosts a lot of high-level 1v1 show matches. What's up, Cappuccino Assassino? 2 teams registered. It's not always accurate. There might only be 2, but a lot of times it just doesn't ever update that. Fear has done Zen 1v1s in the past. What was the conversation about? One of my YouTube buddies, Cheese, is in YouTube chat saying that he wants a 1v1 Zen for a video. So I could technically ask Fear if he thinks that would be possible, but on your behalf. I've only had one conversation with him, though. I asked him to see if he could help promote one of my 1v1 tourneys that I hosted, or like, yeah, help me get players for it. I asked him if he could like get Daniel to join. He's like, dude, Daniel don't do this kind of stuff, man. I can't even talk to Daniel. He's not about, like, it's hard to get him for show matches and anything. I was like, well, I don't know that. I've never done it. Rex 6 Eggs is a good name. There you go. What's Fear's Discord user? You're gonna try to add him? He has his own Discord channel. You can add him from there. If you just go to his page, there should be a link to it. I don't have the link off the top of my... I'm not gonna sit at... It's not worth me sitting up out of my chair and and finding it right now. But yeah, he has a Discord channel, and then you can just DM it from there. He's pretty chill. I mean, I think he'll probably respond to you, but he also, like, I don't know, may not be able to help you because, like I said, Zen is pure French. He may not even know who Fear is, you know, like really, like, he's probably been in a show match or 2. He might be maybe he does. Maybe they're friends. Maybe he's been in 10 or 20 show matches on his channel. I don't know. I don't keep up with it, but it's possible he's in like 1 or 2, and he was just like, oh, it's this random American guy, Fear. Whatever, cool. Sends me money. Because I win. Maybe. So just, it's not a 100% there. An apostrophe? Like the little singular quote. Crazy how many people copy his car. It's pathetic how nobody can be themselves. I'm myself, Mikhailson. Look at this. Nobody's ever made this car before, sir. Are you calling me nobody? Huh? Huh? Is that what you think of me? Is that I'm nobody? Dude, I'm like leaning into my voice cracking, but it is cracking, which is so funny. It's like, have I hit puberty? I'm 35. Geez. 34. Whatever. I'm so different. I'm so unique and comfortable, you know? Comfortable enough to be different. How's the road job going? Yo, I don't got any road jobs, dude. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Raven? Just looking for a job very slowly because I want to be picky, but I don't really have time to be picky. I really just need to apply to stuff. But we're stationary now. Waifo's pregnant, so we're excited about all that, but we have to be stationary to go to doctor's appointments and all that stuff. We're also out of money, so can't really travel anymore. But we had a really good time for those 2 years. Yeah. Just still looking. I mean, I haven't contacted my old job yet because I kind of want to see if there's something else out there that I might like better. I think that they'll have a job for me, but I don't know. It has been over 2 years now, so they may not want to. I mean, they probably would want to hire me again, you know. It's just 2 years is kind of a long time to be out of the industry, I guess. I don't know. The last time I live about 4 months ago, that's fair. Yeah, it has been a little bit, hasn't it? Zen is Zen. Get your own status skill. Got him. You tag Zen and post on YouTube, just be like, Zen, you down for 1v1? I don't think he would see it, but he might. Like, it's incredibly difficult to talk to the people that are like that. Like, he's like one of the most famous Rocket League players, right? And I don't know anything about him other than the fact that he's French and insanely good at Rocket League. How much time we got, guys? Anyone signed up? What's the timer on the tourney? Yeah, and I think, like, we would love to do more traveling with the RV and our daughter when she's born in November. But it really just depends on what job I find. And then I think we're going to travel some. We're still living in the RV. We're going to have to live in the RV for at least 2 years before we can afford a house where we want to live. And that's like a minimum, which is unfortunate. So I'd love to just go buy a house right now. If I kept my job the last 2 years, we'd already be buying a house in Colorado. I mean, that's a difference of, I don't know, after taxes, 150 grand. Probably gives us like an extra $100-something thousand cash. Plus whatever interest that might have accrued, I don't know. Probably have enough for a down payment soon. But sadly, I'm poor because I quit my job. We don't want to rent a house. I mean, we are like we own a house near Austin. And then we have our RV. We don't want to sell the RV because my wife's family lives in Texas and my family lives in Colorado. So we want to be able to keep the RV to kind of go back and forth whenever we want to visit. Like when we move to Colorado, we want to be able to come back for like a month every year, live in the RV with the kids and just kind of work remotely. Not a permanent thing, just for, you know, three weeks or so, 3 weeks to a month. That way they can visit family for a long time, get used to them. But renting, like, it's just, we can live in the RV, right? Like, it's fine. It's just, it's going to be a little bit cramped if we have more than one kid in here. And so that means, like, you know, 2.5 years from now, we might want to be having our second kid around then. So we'd like to be in a house by then, you know? Game started? Cool. Nice. If you buy a house, you're very confident about life. I mean, I have a house, so... like, that is my fallback. I'm trying not to sell that either. If I ever need to, then I can do that. Rex 6 eggs. Leo and Macaulay. Let's check it out. Who's going to get the dubsies? Who do we got? But yeah, I am also very confident of where I want to live for probably the rest of my life. Like, I'm very much not trying to... like, I know what I want now. I've traveled enough and been in enough places that I know that that's where I want to be. Now, unless there's something crazy happens and
Like, we both lose our jobs and have to sell that house. That would be unfortunate, but that would be the case even if we didn't buy a house. Oh. Jammin and Macaulay find themselves down at a 2-goal deficit. At least 6 eggs fakes it out. They're already doing kickoff strats. But Macaulay Peel, he can't find contact. And Rexstar, he gets it around and he's going to get a third. This might be a blowout. Oh, no. You wish me the best and hope it works out like streaming. Dude, it would be so awesome if I could just stream for content and money, like, as a career. And not have to worry about getting a job. Yo, what's up, cool kid? And Happy Monkey. Welcome in, guys. Sorry, I have my cameras off because my eyes are pretty tired. My lights are annoying me. So, y'all get to have Cyber Bob up there. Only 6 eggs, 50ing it with his teammate, but Jammin's there to keep it out of the blue side. Macaulay gets bumped by his teammate. Oh, but he bumps Rexstar. They're playing pool out there. Oh, no. Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh, I unmuted on Discord. That was a loud noise. And Rexstar gets the 4th goal. The orange team killing it so far. Only need one more to seal the deal. Can they find it? Or will there be a reverse sweep? Boys dream, man's dream. I know, right? I think for me, it's that I feel like I provide the most value when I stream over, like, engineering. Oh my gosh, at least 6 eggs. Great recovery. Way to hold that power slide right there. Look at this. Just didn't freak out at all. Good stuff. Yeah, I feel like when I stream and the ability to stream, I feel like I can provide the most value out of anything I could do. I think I affect the most people and do the most good. And so that's what I want to do, you know? And I like it. I also enjoy it. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. The other one didn't show? Oh, rough. Oh. This one also a bit of a blowout, but it is 4-1. Blue team has gotten on the board. And they get another one. Space Cowboy. He's here, and he passes it, and that's going to be all she wrote. Rooted. Getting the goal. Wait, OJRS. Sounds like 063J, whatever, 2375, almost. Hard to have kids, you mean? It's a choice that can be draining, but does it remove other stuff you had before? Well, I mean, I don't have kids yet. But, yeah, I mean, it's a commitment that you can't get out of, and, like, you shouldn't get out of, right? Having kids is something that you... Dude, I can't... What the heck is this? I think... What's happening? Let me in. I think it disconnected. I'll have to restart my game. That's rough. Dang it. Dang it. 1 minute, dudes. No, yeah, you're good. My wife's pregnant. We're due in November. And I kind of put off having kids for a while. Until basically the last moment, until my wife was like, we're having kids now. I'm like, all right, fine. Because I wanted to try out streaming first, and obviously didn't take off enough for me to keep doing it forever without other income, but it let me know that it is something I want to do, and I can keep working on it, even with kids. But it's going to be harder, you know. I have to get a full-time job. I have to, and then I have to be present for my kids' life, which I want to be. And then I'm going to be tired, and I'm going to try and be juggling, like working out and visiting family and all that stuff, and still streaming and enjoying all y'all's company and being here for everyone in chat. It's going to be a lot. But that doesn't mean that it's not what I still want to do. Like, because if I can ever fully commit to just doing content for my job, dude, my game is broken. It's not doing anything. Thanks, Atao. Appreciate it, man. I can't. My game keeps freezing, guys. I don't know what's happening here. But it's cooked. I'm cooked. I've never had this happen before. I keep restarting it, but it's not going anywhere. But yeah, I just didn't want to be locked into a job that I didn't really enjoy. You know, I feel like engineering, I could have a job that I really enjoy, but it also feels like I might get stuck at a job that I'm just like not cut out for, in the sense that I don't want to do it every day for the rest of my life until I retire. You know, I want to find something that I'm passionate about and do that every day and everything else, you know? So I'm definitely greedy when it comes to that, but I mean, I think that's what everyone wants. All right, let's let it load up all the way and see if it's gonna do anything. All right, there we go. History created. All right, I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work now. Spectate, we're doing it. The problem with jobs is because for your POV, it's all about doing stuff together with people, and you just want to work, so it's more chilling than work. You hate it? Yeah, I'm a very social person. I hate doing anything by myself. I hate not sharing an experience with someone. Like, I don't know why, just nothing really feels valuable to me unless if I share that experience with someone, even if it's stuff that I don't like, even if it's like work and boring, you know, I still want someone else there to kind of do it with me. And so I'm my last job was very solo. I was just coding and doing stuff by myself. Didn't have that much collaboration between team members and stuff. Oh my gosh, Reddit almost got a double. That's crazy. And this is where I can really shine being social, and where I think I provide the most value. Whenever I'm just kind of like doing my own thing, doing my job and completing tasks for, you know, whatever project I'm on, I can do that. And sometimes it's enjoyable. Sometimes I get some stuff out of it. But if I'm doing it alone, it's just, that drains me doing stuff alone. I get energy from being social. So it's really difficult for me to want to give all that up. It's nowhere to be seen. I don't know, man. My last job was, a lot of the contracts I was on, it was just like me and one or two other people, or it was just me from my company and then other people in other companies. And a lot of times it's like I'll have a tag up in the morning talking about what I did and what my goals are, and like if I need help I can ask. And the other, you know, 7 hours and 45 minutes of most days was just me being untouched and left alone to do whatever. And so I was just kind of like in it by myself. I had to learn a lot on my own, and I didn't feel that comfortable asking for help because I felt like I should have known stuff, even though I shouldn't have. I just didn't know how to ask. I was always worried about being too much of a burden and not like being good enough to have my job, because I didn't like, felt like an imposter, right? Imposter syndrome's pretty real. But if you have someone next to you and you can like both feel like, if they don't feel that way, then you can learn a lot from them. If they do feel that way, then y'all can learn a lot together and know that, okay, this is normal. You know, we can both overcome it together. So it doesn't really matter which way it goes. Either way works. And that's just how I feel about it, though. But, you know, I think I also do miss contributing in a more real way, like not just entertainment. Like, I think I provide a little bit more value than just entertainment to you guys. I don't know how to exactly put it in words, but just, you know, on the edge of mentorship to some degree. Being a good dude, having that in people's lives can make a difference. I mean, I've been there. So that's some value that I like providing. But I also feel like, you know, every time I'm driving down the road and someone else built that road and I'm just driving on it, you know, and I don't have a job, I'm not contributing any other way. So it'd be nice to be able to do everything. It would be nice if I could find a job, like a contracting position where I can work like 6 hours a day instead of 8, you know? Work like 30 hours a week instead of 40. That would really alleviate it if I still made enough money doing that. That's why on your YouTube. I did work for myself, I know, but there's still a part of me that's like, I'm doing it. I love doing this, right? I love like this is what I enjoy doing. So it doesn't feel like work. But yeah, that is fair. If I think about it actively, I feel like, yeah, I'm providing value. I'm contributing in the way I'm trying to. And this is my shot to do it, so it's fair. And if it works out, that means I'm providing a lot of value to people, and then it's all worth it. But I don't normally just think about that. So the back of my head, I'm feeling like, oh, I need to have this other thing that I'm like out there helping my local society, like doing a job that, you know, benefits other people in the real world, not this virtual world. But yeah, I mean, I get it. It's just something I struggle with a little bit. It's not that bad, but it can be kind of debilitating occasionally, kind of getting in bouts of not depression, but just being a little bit uninspired, I guess. Knowing that like I could do more for my content I could have done a lot more over the last 2 years. I could have been putting out consistent videos and streaming, you know, more regularly, like at the right time, and being more critical and not doing all the outside stuff that I wanted to do. But I also was traveling the US, you know, enjoying life. Well, I mean, yeah, it's not that aspect of having a job. It's the actual product of what you do, right? If it's tangible, right? There's no tangible value what I'm doing. Not saying it's not valuable. I'm saying it's not tangible. You can't feel it. You can't really like observe it very easily. It's there and then it's not. So in a way, it's like if I was, you know, I used to be a bartender through college, and I was providing a service that was tangible. Like you were like, I'm handing you a drink. I'm mixing this beverage for you. I mean, sure, like it's not everyone needs to go to a bar. No one needs to drink alcohol, but it was something that was in the real tangible world. So it was, yeah, I don't know. But like more so than that, like if I was a construction worker, if I was a traffic light programmer, you know, if I designed spaceship parts for people that are going on important research missions, it's more tangible than this. And there is a small part of me that's like, I trained for 10 years to do this stuff in college and grad school. 9 years. Like, I don't know. Yo, Fate, what happened? Where are you at, sir? Yeah, I know, Michelson. It's just, it's hard for me to get out of that headspace. Like, actively, I agree with you. I do agree with you. It's just, there's the feelings I get, I'm not always thinking about. They're just in the back of my head, right? The pep talk is great. I do appreciate it, by the way. I'm not trying to be, like, combative at all. Because I do agree with you. It's just, I'm just trying to describe my emotions and how it, like, propagates. What actually happens, and I'm not always aware of whenever it's happening, you know, but that's like kind of like where I get sometimes. Yeah, that's also fair. It's also why I didn't join the military. This light guy just dominates in the air. Beautiful stuff. Little season 17 SSL, no big deal. Easy wins, LOL. You never get the point what life means, only the answer how it would end. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different answers to that are valid. I think everyone needs to find their own answer, which is really cool. And I think that's kind of part of life for me, is finding that answer, like the journey of figuring out, you know, what it all means for me. Oh my gosh, what a double tap. Oh my goodness, that's so mean. That's so mean, Fate. Space Cowboy's just sitting there watching. Yeah, I think like I've gone through the thought process of like what life is and what it means and stuff like that multiple times. Kind of dove into it in my head, and it's really cool to do that and find some conclusion that you're happy about in the moment. But then the next time you think about it, it can change too. So, are there any more tourneys? Not tonight, Kevin. Not tonight. This is the last one on this fine evening. But every Tuesday and Thursday nights we do this. This is Thursday night for me. Technically now it's Friday morning. But join in next week and we'll have more. You're born by a choice of your parents. Through that life, you will suffer and be happy, and you will die, but you'll never truly find the answer of the purpose. I mean, fair, but also some people put more value on what the answer is to the purpose. Some people don't contemplate it that much, and they just enjoy their life, and that's probably just as fine of way to go through it than any other way. I think for a long time in my life, I kind of considered life being an even playing field for most people. And it's definitely not. As I'm getting older, I'm realizing how weighed the scales are for everyone. Everyone's individually different. They have different genes and different stuff, but they also have different opportunities and different situations. And some people are in the wrong place at the wrong time and get hit by a car, and they had through no fault of their own. All these things can happen. And it's rough, and I don't like thinking about it much because it just feels like then that's when you think, what's the point? I could just get run over. Or like, especially if you have someone that you're close to have that happen. Could feel really daunting, and so for me it's just, how can I provide the most value to my peers, to people in the world, you know? While also not like wrecking the environment for every other creature out there. How can I provide the most value to sentient souls that are good, other good people? That'll be amazing, Dad. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Light up in the air. Trying to show out against at least 6x. Rexstar can't get the save. The pass comes down, and Fate with the goal. 3-0, minute 50 in. Can our Orange Squad, can our hometown heroes fight the powers that be? Get on the board quickly. Going for the mid-air pass. Not the best touch. Rexstar just hitting it back to Fate, though. Not what he needs to be doing. Wow, gets a great 50 there, but Fate should be back. Going high off the backboard. Dodging bumps, but good stuff. Eggs there to dive in and prevent the control. The control. Great shot there. Fate's gonna own goal it. And the Orange Squad gets on the board. Amazing stuff. Yeah, it is really interesting because like there's so many different ways you could think about the meaning of life, and just so many different like ethical questions and just being, like state of being questions and stuff. Good save by Rexstar. And you can go from so many different perspectives. You can go from the perspective of like, you know, closing your eyes and just imagining the entire universe. And then you like zoom into a galaxy and then you fly past that galaxy, and like the galaxy, like we're in the Milky Way galaxy, but there's like billions of galaxies that we are in the observable universe. And each of them has like trillions of stars, and each of them have like at least one planet on average. So like just kind of flying through space, and there's just all this, just like kind of simulate your mind that you're doing that for years, billions of years, just kind of watching things progress. And then you come up against Earth in its formation, and you're just kind of fast forwarding into the formation of the Milky Way, the formation of the solar system, and then planets coalescing, and then the moon being formed and Earth reforming, and then life propagating, and then doing all this stuff, and then it comes to a screeching halt at your consciousness. And then look at what problems you face on a day-to-day basis, what your stressors are,
And it's like, oh, I gotta get this report done for my boss so I don't get fired for some corporate job that doesn't do much, like, valuable stuff. It just feels like you're like, wow, out of this whole universe and out of this small amount of time that I'm a part of it, this beautiful, amazing universe with all these crazy different worlds and everything, and I get the chance to be on the one that we know that can sustain life. And out of that one that we know that we can sustain life, like, I get to be here at a time where, like, gosh, we have medicines and technologies to help ease our discomfort and keep us around longer. And then I'm just wasting away at this corporate job with these feelings of, like, stress that don't mean anything on this grand scale of the universe. And you do that, and you think about it, and it really does help you de-stress from stuff like that. I'm not saying it helps you do better at your job or anything, but it helps you not worry about the stuff that doesn't matter as much. And then you can start thinking about the things that you're appreciative of, and like, wow, I'm so excited that I get to be a part of this whole thing and have the ability to appreciate and love and care. And then you just feel a lot more appreciative. That's how it works with me, at least. Sometimes I come at it from that perspective, and it just feels great. It feels awesome. But then there's other times where I'm like, I'm not thinking that big. I'm thinking just socially, just in my bubble of experience about, what, like, I need to get a job so I can buy a house and where I want to live and make sure my family doesn't want for anything, and not go into debt that's going to hurt me later in life when I want to retire, but I can't. And, like, all these social constructed issues that are not real. Like, they're social. They're not, based on physics or laws of nature. They're just constructed in the minds of humankind. It's like, man, tell you what, I think I'm getting a little bit deep here for this stream. We're just we're watching some Rocket League, and my cam's off and everything. My dude's just waving at y'all, but there's so many different ways you can think about life and existence and pain and, love and all sorts of ways. And look at this, guys. Our hometown heroes has really brought this back up. There's 19 seconds left. It's tied 4-4. The next goal wins, and we'll be moving forward to an advantage. How's it going, Noah Plays? Welcome in tonight, bud. Light going for the breezy, not going to find the best contact. Rexar grit save. Fate does have a chance here to keep disrupting. He's going to back off for now. 1 second to go. They're just going to let it bounce and go to the real life overtime. And let's see who gets the dub. We're doing pretty well, though. I'm a little tired, but, stream's coming to a close after this match, so I'll go get some rest, and it'll be good. Hope you're doing all right. Rexar popping it high. Can he get the goal? It's centered, but what a save. Fate clearing that out to the side. Light should be there. Should be able to maintain possession at least for a while. Can he get the thing done? Can he power through? At least 6 seconds was there, but the follow-up is good, and Fate gets the dagger and nearly overcoming the odds. The orange team really stepping up there at the end of that game. But just a little bit too little right there in overtime. They're going to be down 1-0 going into game number 2, looking for the upset win and the chance at a reverse sweep. Very close, very close. I like it. Keep it up, guys. No pep talk needed. I think y'all got this, Play your game. Do your thing. Poor bubbly says Light. He'll sub since we won this. Oh my gosh, Timothy. You could sub if you like the content. You want to hang out again sometime. Yeah, hit the sub, hit the bell icon so you get notifications when I'm live. Do it for you though. Don't do it for me. It's a thing that you should do for yourself if you want more of my content in your life. And that's just a strong start for the blue team. building up that momentum from that last goal in overtime. We'll see if the orange squad can't cut that momentum out somehow. Good try there. Maybe the follow-up at least looks like it's a bit wide. The shot was there. I like to see him go for it. Fate's got a really good dribble set up. Going for the flake, but once again, not the best. Rexstar going for another 50. At least 6 eggs. Clearing it out. Faking it out to Rexstar. Light gets a nice catch, but it's right in front of their net. It's got to be a little bit careful that it doesn't get intercepted. There it is by Rexstar, but Fate already back and clearing it across open space. Snagging that boost as well. Gets the fake and at least 6 eggs. Downfield, Rexstar's in trouble from the demo. Just sitting there. Doesn't know which way to go, and Fate's going to get his second of the game. Gotta make sure there real quick. They're looking pretty solid. Kickoff going to Rexstar's corner. He's got to be careful Fate doesn't challenge too aggressively. Spawn on the wrong side, eggs. Unfortunately, just in the way a bit, but he does fantastically to just 17 tap that off the sidewall. Keep it moving in their favor. Nice little back pass there. I like that. Fate's going to be low on boost to play this well. Eggs forcing out the challenge. Oh, nice shot there. At least 6 eggs just puts a floater in reverse, and they're going to get on the board. What a beautiful shot. Good awareness to see that he can take it. Just places it with some power. Light expecting that clear to come in a little bit better from his teammate. Not happening. Fate playing the 50. Doesn't go his way, and Light's not there. Fate gets back for the save. A little bit committal. Light doesn't have much boost. Eggs taking the shot, but Fate once again on the save. Gets demoed. At least 6 eggs takes the boost as well. But they left it for Light. They should have been a bit more aggressive to keep possession there. Eggs popping that a little bit too far. Does get the 50. Strong 50. Rexstar's already up. Can he bop it down? Light's already there, but he redirects it in. What a redirect. If he was on their team, you'd think that was the most intentional thing he's done all game. Oh my gosh, what a banger. 80 miles an hour. Sheesh. Great kickoff. Rexstar gets bumped, and at least 6 eggs flies by, but Rexstar's there. Can the eggs squeeze it in? No, it's going to be a floater, but Light should have the clear out. Also, Light's rocking, that's not the Triton. What car is this that Light's got? Because it looks kind of like my Chikara that I used to use, but I know it's not. It's a different car. It's a Triton? No, I already said that. What is it? Centio. There we go. The Centio. A good speed with that Centio is he's going to get the lead back. Pretty looking car. I like the loadout. Oh, Eggs backflipping off the sidewall, which is alright. He still has a teammate behind him. Nice little pop around. At least 6 eggs. Gonna fake this one out. Light getting a flip reset. Good challenge by Eggs. Getting it cleared out to where just his teammate can get there first, but that's not the best setup touch by Rexstar. Oh, but he gets a strong 50. Eggs is up early, but he can't find the read, but it's back to Rexstar. How's he gonna play it? Light's low on boost. Rexstar has full. Going for the breezy, can't find it. Rexstar gets the save, but not his boost, so it's going to keep Orange Squad stuck on their side briefly until Fate messes up his sidewall air dribble. Light, nice little pre-jump, gets the block. It was a little bit scary. Eggs flying in from downtown, but missing just a bit. Looking for the tight angle shot. I can respect it. Light bringing it around town. Rexstar can't quite snag his boost, but he has enough to play with here in the air still. Let's get the 50. Great 50, but Light's just sitting there right behind it. Ready to go. Now, Orange Squad's got to hurry and get home. Light's going to be able to out-dribble one and put them on game, match, and tournament point. The next one for the blue team will send us all home. Can the Orange Squad get 2 more before time runs out? They're going to fall to 5. Fall to the 5th goal, I guess, is what I would have said there if I didn't stutter and didn't know what I was saying the first time. Rexar pops it down. Can at least 6X get it on target? It's a bit wide. Does it get the rebound? There it is. It's a roller, but it's good. Great pass and great finish by at least 6 eggs. Knows he has to go quick there. Gets the beat and follows it up beautifully. Good stuff. They're only 1 goal away from tying it up. 2 goals away from sending them to game 3. Keeping their tourney hopes alive. Rexar off the ceiling. Can't find contact. Eggs, can he get there? Good save. He's following it up. He gets another 50. Great defense by at least 6 eggs. Able to get the 50 and still follow it up to get a second 50. Exactly what they need is Rexar was nowhere to be seen. Eggs taking it off the sidewall. Does he get the double tap? No, he leaves it for Rexar. Rexar fakes it out. Oh, but he just passes it out to Light, who has an aerial set up. The flip reset. Not going to find it. Eggs expects the flipper and doesn't challenge. Unfortunate for him. He thought Light was going to be a bit better than he was. Oh, just the touch just never comes in. At least 6 eggs had some banger saves. But unfortunately, just wasn't enough. Light and Fate take it 2-0 in the grand finals. GG's, guys. What a match. What a game. Ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude tonight's festivities. I do appreciate everyone for sticking around this long. It's pretty late. And I'm real tired. So I'm going to log off for the night. And I might get a stream in tomorrow, maybe even Saturday. I don't think I have any plans this weekend. I got to be honest with you. So we'll see what we're doing. And we'll catch you at least on Sunday. That's our normal day to start our week. Maybe this weekend. We'll see. Hope everyone has a good time. You all have a good life. Thanks for the follow as well, Mail World. Appreciate it.